Good morning from Korea. How's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever, wherever. uh, Hope you guys can hear me. It's about 6 a.m. in Korea. I had to like set an alarm clock to get up, and I found out that this time might be the best for like whether you are in the States or in England, but it is early here uh, in the States. Oh, I'm sorry, in Korea. Okay, let's see. Where was I? I was still dreaming. Yeah, yeah. The dream. Oh yeah, the what you call it? Brucey and Chubby. They actually have decided to like gang up on me. I mean, like I was at the like Brucey's hangout, doing my thing, trying to like be I don't know, be a little kinder to them, because I don't know, they will keep saying that I was mean to them or whatever. I don't know how. All they could do was like meddling others' business and stuff, and putting their humongous Jewy noses on something that it's not even theirs or whatever. But yeah, I was trying to be kinder a little bit, and they decided to somehow, I don't know why, gang up on me with our vekl. Uh, you know who vekl is. You know what? I mean, even probably Brother Bill can remember. He challenged me to make a video about him and the pedo. To pedo meaning like not Josh, right? But Pedo meaning Matt Bell from Scotland. Because like when when I was in a hangout, was it Andy's or Bill's, either one? When I was in a hangout, the Bill, I think it was Bill or Andy, suggested to remove one of his videos about him and Matt Bell, uh, and Vekl was quite vehement, like very staunch, right? And he didn't want to remove, and I didn't understand. I told him like, I mean, I'm sure you didn't know him at that time being a pedo, but now he's convicted and now he's put in jail like almost 30 years. Like one of the worst thing that happened in the history of I think Britain, and and of course like he was like, oh no way, no way, there's nothing wrong with it. And basically he like made a challenge. It's like, oh yeah, go ahead and make the video. Go ahead and make the video. So I made a video titled Vekl and the Pedo, where Vekl was having a hangout with the pedo and the pedo being arrested and so on. And I don't know what the problem was. I'm not calling Vekl as the pedo. I mean, if you look at the video, that's quite obvious. But I think I have put the link uh, below, or if not, then it's titled Vekl and the Pedo. Obviously, this is part two, but I was wondering why he was doing what he was doing. I can only figure that he was trying to like make more trouble or contention. So I was just thinking, like, yeah, man, I've given these guys like enough time. Enough time meaning, like I don't know. I mean, they've been doing this for over 10 years, right? Almost like 12, maybe. Starting from like some drug allegation, and recently this porn allegation and things like that. And because in a way, thanks to Smokey, I thought we can amend a few things, but they decided to stab me again. So I have no idea what the heck it was about. But I'm going to review some of their hangouts, and the picture you're seeing right now, you're seeing actually, the how should I put it, so-called doppelganger, doppelganger, meaning like a copy of Chubby, and I thought it was quite interesting in Tokyo what he was doing. But regardless, I'm going to actually play that a little segment, and we'll continue with a little hangout that I had with them, and make my usual commentary, quite anointed commentary. Uh, Regarding also, Chubby's assumption that the loving Christian is me. Uh, well, he can think whatever he wants. I mean, I'm so tired of him, like uh, like false accusing, so to say, false accusing based on his presumptions, and whether he thinks that I'm the loving Christian or not, yes, whatever. I mean, really, I really don't care now. I've told him over and over that I'm not the loving Christian, but hey, whatever, man. All right. So
Yeah,
let's
well,
continue. Try to submit it. So,
hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, thanks for the shout out with the video, Thick Shades.
so like at this time, he comes in right away without even saying anything, and then he just blur out saying that thanks for the shout out. I'm like, what the heck you talking about, right? And I didn't know he was talking about the vekl and the pedo at this time. Um, uh, uh, it seems like obviously here he came here to talk about it, but I don't know why he came in here to talk about like that here in this in Bruce's hangout. I mean, he could have just simply left a comment on that video or whatever. But I don't understand that. I mean, whether he came directly to me or leave a like private message, or I mean, that's what Christians are supposed to do in a way. You approach certain matter privately first if somehow something is offending him. But anyway, we know vekl is not a Christian but a Calvinist. But let's continue. Video. The praise?
Appreciate it. No, the video with it says vekl and the pedo.
Oh yeah, so
yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there was the video that you were denying where you're kissing his butt.
Yeah, you should spread it around.
You should. It's about you and the people.
No, that's your job. That's what you try to do. I mean, that was your purpose of downloading that video and re-uploading it on your channel. So why don't you just spread it around? Why don't you start a campaign?
Well,
yeah.
I just.
that was your purpose, right?
I put that up on my channel where.
As a matter of fact, let me see if you actually did the right thing. Let me see.
Where you were kissing Peter's butt.
Okay. So this is what you didn't do. So this is how dishonest you are. What you did not do was send the link to the original video so that people can see how old the video was.
Okay, so his logic is that if I didn't put any link to his original video, somehow one way or the other, I'm dishonest person. I had to think for a while, and that didn't even make any sense. He's the one who actually told me and Bill, all the people in the hangout, saying that to make the video. So when I made a video, that's obvious. And if he has a problem with like, hey, please put the link there, then all he could have done is just come to that video or in the comment section and leave the comment. It's called fair use, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, it's okay. I don't mind. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it at all. If people want to know if I'm a pedo or if I congratulate or commend pedophilia, they can ask me directly. That's fine.
Well, I mean, obviously, just because the title was like vekl and the pedo doesn't mean that you are a pedo or vekl. I don't know why you want to jump around all over the place. And also, just because, let's say, I have put like America and like Europe, it doesn't mean they're the same. Just because, let's say, me and the pig, it doesn't mean that I'm a pig. I mean, I don't know how what kind of things he's thinking. And you're not a pedo.
I'm not worried about it at all. But I see what you're trying to do, though.
You married a Korean lady. You're not a pedo.
Yeah, well, that's not your business. But I see what you're trying to do.
You told me.
What did what are you saying vekl did that because he's?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the heck he's on. what are you on, vekl?
Well, no, I mean, if you made a video saying he's, I don't know about the pedo thing. I don't know where he ties in with that. I'm not sure myself.
Yeah, in my Uncle Sam channel, one of the videos titled "Vekl and the Pedo." You know Matt Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Bell, the pedo from Scotland.
What about?
And the vekl and the pedo were having lovely dialogue. So, and vekl was kind of denying it, but I kind of found out where he was kind of lovey-dovey with the pedo. So, where did he go? Did you kick him?
No, he left. I'm just trying to figure out what
But
did he.
it was on Bill's channel.
How is he wrong?
I mean, basically what we are saying is that we are suggesting vekl to remove the video because since it's like known pedo, it's not a good idea to keep it around on his channel.
Okay, I got you.
And then he was just like quite adamant about like keeping it and saying that there is nothing wrong with it. But and he was saying basically that there was nothing going on with him and the pedo, but I put out the segment where he was quite kissing his butt. But I'm still, it's up to him whether he wants to remove it or not, obviously. So.
Yeah, I didn't know. I could see where somebody would get along with the guy and not know what was going on. No, I mean, I never liked him, to be honest, but.
Oh yeah, I hardly had talked to him.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him there in some hangouts debating.
Yeah, the way he spoke was like ew, kind of. So, I didn't want to get involved with him.
Yeah. I mean,
the funny thing is that one way or the other, G-Man was actually standing up against Matt, whereas vekl was like so eager to like to mingle with him. It was interesting. Now that's the key word, mingle. All right, we're gonna get to that part, but he was quite eager to mingle with Matt Bell.
But I think that's where things become pretty difficult, though, at times, is I don't think that, I'm trying to kind of word this, like, I don't think that G-Man and vekl had to agree on that. Right. And if you didn't know that the crazy things, sick things, whatever was going on with this Matt Bell guy, I don't know that everybody had to disagree with him at the time. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, after you found out what was going on, I mean, it's who was the Christian apologist? I'm trying to think. Recently got busted. Actually, after he died, Ravi Zacharias.
Yeah, Zacharias. Yeah.
I always liked the guy.
Yeah, I still like him. Too bad that he gotta be like that.
I don't like him
I like
anymore.
I like what he said.
Sure, yeah, and that's where I think some of this stuff can be difficult.
Right. Since
So,
vekl says to advertise, I put the link right there. Vekl and the pedo. I'm just listening to you, vekl. Yeah.
let me see. I'll go look at it.
Yeah, you can
It's
check
an
it
easy
out later.
investigation.
Okay, at least then I'll know. You mind if I share it?
Oh no, go ahead if you want.
Then I'll know better what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wait, there's Vekl. Oh, well, welcome back, Vekl.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have not seen the video or know anything much about it.
Yeah, it's an old video from back in 2000, I want to say 14, I think it is. About a few years before, Matt Bell got arrested. And we were chilling.
I think it was like almost immediately like he was arrested, but I don't know. Maybe at that time he was being investigated.
Out. Yeah, we were talking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that G-Man was like...
Yeah, G-Man was there. Shanny was there.
Right. G-Man was really up to... he was like confronting Matt. He was like, no,
Yeah, I was hosting the room. Yeah.
G-Man was
having a great time.
was quite mad at Matt somehow.
I know. Do you know why?
Why?
Oh, you don't know. Oh, because you didn't watch the video.
I did because I watched the video.
No, all you did was snip out the parts with him speaking. That's
not really, vekl, because like when you ask me like, do you know why? I mean, like that doesn't mean that I didn't watch it, right? There might be some reason behind it, some other reason, and you guys only know. But the fact that you would just like accuse saying that, oh, you didn't watch, how could that be possible? I don't watch it and then like make the video. It doesn't make sense, does it?
My issue would be what was
G-Man also.
What was G-Man disagreeing with Matt Bell about? What was the issue?
We can take a look if you want.
No, I'm just asking. What was G-Man's issue with Matt Bell?
I also want to see the part where I was worshiping
like Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. So my point is, G-Man wasn't fighting with Matt Bell because he was a pedo. Is that correct?
No.
Nobody knew at that time. Actually, he was being investigated at that time, but nobody knew on YouTube that he was a pedo.
Right. All right, but the blame
except for Thick Shades though.
But because
Thick Shades knew though.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Why did like vekl came here in the first place, and why is he trying to like raise contentions? That's one thing that I have, against like vekl. I mean, what kind of like so-called Christian mind does he have anyway? If he has any kind of like a problem with it, then surely he should be coming to me directly, or even privately, asking me or telling me what's up. But why all this like accusation? Because I remember when he just came on YouTube, he was not like this. But ever since he hung around with like Smokey, he's like totally different doppelganger in a way.
I mean, because that talk with him, I don't think that makes him guilty.
Yeah, keep on lying that.
Yeah, that's why that just goes to show how much of a dishonest scumbag Thick Shades is. So
And please notice that he calls me scumbag. Uh, I mean, what? Like, what did I do? I only did, uh, what he challenged for. He's like, "Oh, go make a video. Go make a video." I'm not going to put the video down. Go make the video. So, how did I even become scumbag all of a sudden? And you probably noticed I didn't even call this idiot any name at this time. And he was keep calling me names, so I gotta call like, "Hey, idiot, whatever." So the way he speaks now is like, again, one of those guys who got influenced by Josh.
Oh, you speak like Josh now. You're so tough.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, you are a disgusting scumbag. So
Well, I think it would.
I don't trust you. I never trusted you at all. Yeah.
I think that at least you're going to present something. I do think it helps to make it.
Yeah. He puts a video, says vekl and the pedo, so as if I'm some sort of congratulator of this stuff. But he does.
Congratulator of the stuff? What the heck is he talking about? I mean, you will see throughout the video that he has nothing but that so-called title that his name was there with the pedo, vekl and the pedo. Just like, oh yeah, if you put your name with a pedo, then obviously you gonna be a pedo kind of thing. That kind of logic. Again, if I put my name like Thick Shades and the Pigs, do I become one of the pigs or something? And do I? Is it? I mean, didn't even make sense. I mean, of course they are bridging some one way or the other. Maybe there's some kind of things, but I put vekl and the pedo because they were together. I don't understand this idiot's logic.
To put it in any context, he doesn't put the date on when that actual conversation took place.
And also, why is he crying after like that kind of things? If he has a problem with that, then he could have just come to the comment section and just tell me what's up. Yet he would be like going to the YouTube policeman, our Brucey, and confessing all his crap. This is amazing. Why does he do that anyway?
Or anything of the sort. He doesn't put any type of disclaimer to say, "Hey, vekl is not in any way, shape, or form congratulating or."
And Ed finally goes, "Man, I'm so sick and tired of this vekl idiot. And can we just get along?"
Commending the acts of a pedophile. So what Thick Shades, the idiot, did was first put a video clip of the news report of him being arrested.
Like a commenter.
And then, and then he plays the actual video of Matt Bell being in the room, that I hosted, as if I'm some sort of person who's commending pedophilia.
No, that has nothing to do with it. Where in the video did he feel that? I don't know. I have no idea. Just because of the title? Again, that didn't even make sense at all. I didn't, still, like even right now, it doesn't make sense. Like commending pedophilia just because like you were there with Matt, and then just because I put the title vekl and the pedo, I don't understand. I don't understand his logic at all. And he keep calling me scumbag, idiot, blah blah blah. What again, like Josh's demons like dripping out, confessing confessing that kind of stuff on YouTube police. Our Brucey, it doesn't make sense at all.
So.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's too predictable. I mean, it's exactly what you would expect a scumbag like Thick Shades to do.
Well, I suspect you probably wouldn't be calling him a scumbag and such.
Oh no, he's a scumbag. Yeah,
And it wasn't for that video. I suspect that probably plays a big
No,
part.
no. The reason why I call him a scumbag
Vekl
is
is so tough.
the reason why we
He's
call him a
so tough.
scumbag is because we know exactly what his intentions is for putting that video out there like that. So
What was my intention? That was put up there because you asked. Actually, you challenged. Okay, we were there. I don't know if Brother Bill is here right now, but he can testify. Uh, we were there, and we suggested to put the video down, that hangout that you had, or was it like G-Man's hangout, the hangout that you were managing, or I don't know, but uh, it wasn't a good idea because, like, obviously, the guy's a known pedophile, and you were having a jolly good time with him, and it's not a really good idea to put up there. And you said you won't. In fact, you will do like some sort of video about it or whatever, which you still haven't. And you challenged us to like make a video about it. So I did, and just because I put your name, your holy name, vekl, and the pedo, and all of a sudden I'm like putting you guys together in the same boat. It doesn't make sense.
Well, what was the intention? It was all in your scumbaggy mind. It's just title is vekl and the pedo. I mean, what?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't say anything.
but you're being dishonest by titling it that way and
Then
not giving it a
how
disclaimer.
should I tell it? Like
Well, what you should do
vekl
is
and
what you
What you should do, like, what's so dishonest about titling that way? Vekl and the pedo. Even this hangout is titled Vekl and the pedo.
should do,
pedo
what you should do, if you want to be
vekl
honest,
and pedo in Philippines, or
what you should do is be honest with the
Excuse me,
audience
Sam,
and
he's
put
making a
the
point.
actual date that the video was recorded. But you won't do that because you're a lying scumbag.
So
So,
put the date on the title. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even. I don't. I'm sorry. Still all in the morning here in Korea. That doesn't even make sense at all. Well, I mean, why should I even put any kind of title there? We know that uh, when Matt went to jail, certainly not now, certainly not nowadays. We know that he's still in jail. I mean, prison. So, like, what's the point of putting any title there? It doesn't make sense.
put a comment
and
there
nobody
then,
should take you seriously. So,
rather than
but
like
that
calling
you're
me names.
infamous for doing this kind of thing anyway. So
So
you've always
write
done this
down
kind of thing.
a comment.
It's no problem with me. I mean, you can go ahead.
This guy is like he wouldn't give me any time to talk, right? And whenever he hears me, he gotta talk over like. I cannot imagine, man, like talking to this idiot, whether that's work or whether that's his wife or whoever. I mean, I cannot imagine. He totally ignores other person, and I've noticed many times also that he would be in a hangout for hours and hours, and then like his daughter wanted some kind of attention or to be taken care, he totally flat out ignores her, kind of thing. So it shows that sort of like character of vekl.
And in fact, I would even encourage you, because I'm sure you probably already done it a while back anyway. Do a police report and see if you find any other dirt on me.
Police report? No, I haven't done any police report. Why should I do any kind of police report on you, vekl? Man, this guy's a strange character, really, very strange. I mean, this ugly mug, this short midget, he thinks he's so much of something that his holy name is mixed up with the pedo or whatever. I mean, it's a freaking title. And anyone and everyone can see that video, and you have nothing to do with so-called pedo, except that you had a hangout with him, having a jolly good time, asking, "Oh, can I be in your hangout, please, please, please?" Kind of thing. That'd be great, awesome. Other than that, you know,
I don't care. Like I don't care about little
Shut the hell up.
midget like you.
You do care. Come on now. Somebody
I don't
pisses you
care.
off enough.
I don't care about your little
Somebody,
midget.
come on now, Thick Shades. You're infamous for doing this kind of stuff, doing
Sam.
research on people, going to people's faith.
now, if he knew that I'm infamous, quote unquote, for doing that kind of whatever kind of stuff, hey, then get rid of that video. I mean, as you know, everyone knows that, and everyone suggested at the, in that hangout to get rid of it. But you are the one who challenged. You are the one saying that you're going to put that up there.
Facebook
Let me just say
accounts and
this,
looking up
Sam. You
stuff.
recognize.
Come on now. If somebody
Let's
pisses you off,
well, let's take a
come
look
on.
at the
Everybody
video
knows
then.
that you're this type of person. Even
And if someone pisses me off, well, it's YouTube, man. Go make a video. That's what I'm doing. So if you don't want me to make certain videos like that, then don't piss me off. I mean, why is that so difficult? Can I not even respond? When you like, for example, challenge me to make a video, like, okay, if I decide to make a video, well, so what, man? You're the one saying that to make a video. You're the one like giving me a ground where I make the video. What is the problem?
Even Bruce here knows that you're this type of person.
Really?
Come on now.
Bruce knows that? Okay, whatever,
Yeah.
man.
Well, what I'm trying to say is you
I
recognize
got that off my chest. All right, go ahead.
that vekl does not support pedophilia, right? I think
That's correct. Yeah.
okay. So you recognize that. Am I right or wrong, Sam?
Of course not. I mean, he's married. He's married to a lovely Korean lady.
Well, just
That's
because of
nobody's
marriage.
business. So let's just let that go.
Yeah.
The
So
thing,
there's nothing to do with pedo.
well, I think then maybe
I think vekl should apologize for calling me names and stuff.
bullshit.
No,
Knock it
I'm-
off, Sam.
Bullshit. Knock it off, Sam, says the YouTube police.
The whole
Nope.
point is you have a video of him up presenting him as supporting this pedo guy.
Supporting? Okay, now what if I put a name again like Fish Shades and Pigs, am I supporting the pigs? If I put like whatever and whatever, is that by default supporting? No, man, it was obvious. Vekl and the pedo, they're having a nice, jolly good time. A known pedo at that, not at the time, but during the time when he was on YouTube, they were having a jolly good time. Doesn't mean that Vekl is supporting a pedo.
And it's not accurate, is it?
No, it's not.
Or does
accurate,
it
no.
say that he is supporting pedo?
You called the name of the video is called Vekl and the Pedo.
Right, Vekl and the pedo.
So you
What's wrong with
made
that?
no attempt to at least
How's that
prevent people
supporting
from
anything?
having false
Hey,
ideas about
Vekl,
me.
Vekl,
Hold on a
how's that?
second.
How's that
I've
supporting
already
anything?
explained this to you, but the
Hold on,
problem is
Vekl.
that
The
your
title is
tiny
Vekl and the
little
pedo.
ears
How's that
doesn't
supporting
hear
pedo, man?
anything.
Oh, welcome, brother Bill. You can jump in whenever you like.
Hello. It's quick to say hello.
Oh, good.
So what you did not do was make any type of attempt to make any effort to let the audience know how old the video is
Go
and
make
whether or
the
not if
title.
I
Go
actually
make a comment then.
commend
Hey,
or
Vekl,
applaud this action.
Vekl,
So you haven't
go
done
make
any.
the comment.
You haven't made any
Go
type
make
of
the Yeah, like he's like keeps saying it over and over. I was saying, go make the comment on that video. Go make the comment simply. And then also, as I have said, and he's already in jail. I mean, for those people who actually know the story, and I'm sure most of them on YouTube will know that he's already in prison. So obviously, that hangout is not StreamYard or anything. That's when Google used to have hangouts, and obviously, that was not now. And I am dishonest because like I didn't put any date there. Again, it doesn't make sense. Comment, man.
whatsoever with the posting of that
Go
video.
make the
But,
comment.
Man, you
that's
know
okay.
what,
I mean, that's
dude?
expected.
This has been a problem for a long
And this nosy old lady, Brucey, gotta jump in. You know what, man? This is so funny here. Brucey is quite famous for doing that, putting his big old Jewy penis-looking nose where it doesn't even belong.
time, Sam. You do this freaking crap to people, and then you sit and tell them to go make a comment, go do this. You didn't talk to me. Or you'll say, talk to me directly. And then when you do talk to you directly, you're
Yes,
not
we
on.
did. We
This
did.
is
So
the problem.
Vekl said, make a video. Vekl said,
Bullshit.
Yeah,
make
sure.
a video.
Why don't you let's
It's true. Vekl said, like, go make a video. Oh, brother Bill is here. Didn't he say that or not? I mean, we suggested him to remove the video. because it's just it doesn't need some to raise obvious contention.
Well,
So you were there to
well,
tell us what happened.
well, yeah. I did. I did say get rid of it. I actually gave goodly godly counsel, and I said, "Vekl, remove that video." I know it was in 2014-15, but don't forget, between 2013 and 16, he was under investigation, heavily under investigation 2016, and then in 2018 he was locked up. So for even during that time, he was under investigation for being a pedo and stuff. From 2013 to about 16. 16 is when it really kicked in, and the Crown Prosecution Service were really getting involved, and all the organisations were getting involved, and then they finally got all the evidence in 2018. But for many years, man, everyone, like I said, I never spoke to him, but everyone who knew anyone knew by about 2013 and 14, this bloke was weird with all these like little children activities and going to the Philippines and just some weird stuff going on. Everyone knew that.
Yeah. So like we kindly suggested in the beginning to remove that idiotic video. And I did take a look, unlike what vekl is lying here, and I need to do that to make a video in the first place anyway. And as I was reviewing it, I mean, there was no like solid content. There was no content whatsoever, and what there was nothing but like fighting and bickering each other. And but regardless, we did you know advise him to get rid of it. However, he wouldn't, and he was challenging, saying that to go make a video. So I did, and that was like what, about a week ago or something. And now he comes in to Brucey rather than coming to me and asking me whether that's privately or directly. He just like calling me all kind of names and saying that I was bridging him with a pedo, which I wasn't doing at all. I mean, does he understand English, or is there something wrong with me? Like, let me ask you, since you are genuine, original English, if 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 I put like vekl and the pedo and have the video out there, like have like when Matt was getting arrested and they are having a hangout. Am I like, am I bridging like Pedo and vekl? Does it? It doesn't make sense because this is their accusation. Can you tell me if it is so? Brother Bill, you there?
Yeah, no, it's what it is. It's not saying that Vekl is a pedo.
Right, or any kind of anything to do with the pedo. So I didn't understand at all why he was like saying that I was dishonest or whatever. I just put what's out there already, and then I put them together. It doesn't make sense.
Show the video. Show the video.
Yeah, I showed a video. Vekl
Yeah.
said like, hey, Bill and I and Andy suggested to take the video down, and Vekl said he won't, and he was saying that, oh yeah, go make a video and see like what is what.
Yeah,
So, like,
I was actually
I did.
gonna no, because I was gonna I'm gonna leave it up. But what I plan on doing in the future is talking
It's
about
gonna
it. I
leave
want
it
to
up.
use it as material to talk about the depravity of man. So I'm not ashamed. I'm not taking down that video. I'm leaving it up.
Nobody's saying that you should be ashamed or anything. You said go make a video. I told you we talked about it already.
Yeah, but Thick Shade, see, this is how dishonest you are, though. You have this video up there entitled "Vekl and the Pedo," right? You don't have.
Again, you'll hear like his child in the background. She's trying to get his attention.
For any other reason. You have it for the sole purpose of trying to make me look like some sort of commender of pedophilia.
A commander of pedophilia. Do you get that idea from from like the title vekl and the pedo? It, commander of pedo.
No, I don't see endorsement or commending that. I just again the whole thing was, I especially strongly advise say, look, use a bit of common sense. You don't want to have hangouts where you're inclined to conversing with paedophiles. Man, for example, I had a hangout, and then like a year or so or 2 years later, maybe even longer, I found out that was a paedophile. That hangout's gone because I don't want to be associated with that. So I don't understand what the issue is. Why? I can only think of pride and haughtiness which would prevent you from removing that. I wouldn't want that on my bloody channel. That's gone, I tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. But hey, he's the one challenging, and now he's crying on river, and boo hoo hoo. You're a scumbag, thick shades. You're a scumbag, idiot, thicky. What the heck is wrong with this kid?
Or at least
Well, I
that's what it
mean,
looks like on the
take a
surface.
look at the video. I mean, where did I make that?
Well, just by the time, look, the beginning of the video. Look, see, look at that.
I just wanted to drop in here. Hi, everybody.
He's being
And,
dishonest, so I mean, he's just sitting here lying.
You have to be quiet if you want to hear it.
And of course, like our little darling chubby gotta give a couple of cents. Okay, so if you look at the video, vekl and the pedo, what I did is that I put segments about like Matt and a little segment from the hangout. Obviously, the news is about the pedo, Matt, and the hangout is when vekl and the pedo were having a hangout. So I picked out where I found a little bit of hypocrisy or oxymoron of the time when Matt was like speaking, and like for example, he would be talking about morality when he's so immoral. He would be talking about like, oh, just because someone says that she is sexy, and therefore he thinks that that's sin. So that kind of things. When all this time he was like doing all kind of pedo crap. So I was like putting that in conjunction and next to each other and show that basically that vekl was in the hangout. Again, it has nothing to do with him commanding pedophilia, as vekl would be falsely accusing.
Bell continued to direct the sexual abuse of children in the Philippines. The NCA said there wasn't enough evidence to arrest him when they were first contacted. Angus Crawford.
Very important point to me. When you're testing a moral theory, if you're testing any theory of morality.
See, he's talking about morality, right? Now look at J-Man. He looks so young at this time. He talks about morality, and he talks so well, like a theologian wannabe as he is, like Josh or even like vekl. These guys can just talk and yap away about what should be done in such a way and what is right or wrong, but in the closet they are doing all the crazy nutty things.
The way that's done in philosophy is by the use of presenting hypotheticals. So it's just not right to say, oh, look at Alex Potter, or look at this person. They were presenting these ridiculous out of the real world hypotheticals, and I can't take that serious. That's not the right approach. If if you're testing any theory of morality, that's done by saying, okay, so we have this theory of morality. Let's see if we can think up some ways where that would not work. And you do that with all theory, including divine command theory, which is according to philosophers, according to logicians and philosophers.
So as you guys can see, there's nothing that's bridging vekl with pedophilia.
People who study ethics as their livelihood and their profession.
Not to mention systematic theologians.
Yeah, theologians, you can name who you want to. There's plenty of people who do this. Like I do it. For example, your criticism there, Juma, you would be criticizing me there, because when an atheist, I have a big thread on my new community where basically it's addressing a statement made by Tracy Harris, an atheist on the atheist experience, where she says, if I could stop a rape, if I could stop a person from raping, I would. And I take her statement and I apply hypotheticals to it to demonstrate that no, that's not true. That under certain hypotheticals, if she accepted some of those hypotheticals, she would not stop a person raping another person. So it's perfectly legitimate for
Okay, so where's this going?
Behind the door, Matthew Bell, a sex offender, on his hard drive.
So, like, how is it like making vekl commander of pedophilia?
I just wanted to do a testimony though for.
I was hoping if Thick Shades could get to a part in the video where I'm saying, you know what, it's really good that you're touching little kids.
Well, I just want to do this. I just want to say on behalf of Brother Thick Shades that I've never known him to be dishonest.
Well, here's the thing. I know this guy, Chubby, he wants to be all like, smart. And smart ass, so to say, in English. But thing is that whenever I hear this guy, Chubby, I cannot help but, how should I say, like feel his like, ooh, such a, oh man, it's hard to express, like disgust, and whether he thinks that certain thing is wrong or right, he firmly believes that. Like, for example, he would like judge someone or something, and then he would just go with it. And like, for example, like, let's say he thinks that like someone did something wrong, but he didn't, right? But he would just go on and on and on, dog on him over and over. That's what he's been doing, all throughout the freaking over 10 years. Just because he thought that I was involved with like some drug, he would be talking over and over and over, that kind of crap. Just because I'm a proponent of medicinal cannabis, he would be saying like, oh, you have like pot farm, or you sell seeds online, blah blah blah, or your whole crux of you being on YouTube is selling drugs, blah blah blah, that kind of crap. Oh yeah, you have like like domain names like erotic shops or eroticshops.com, gayerotico.com, thebestbutt.com, that kind of, because of domain names, therefore you are freaking porn crap, blah blah blah. I mean, I don't understand this guy's psychic.
He never lies. He never talks badly about anybody.
Well, you must be suffering from the Mandela effect yourself.
It could be.
So I just like at this time just remaining silent. Let them crap on me, whatever like they want, right?
Mandela style.
Thick Shades is the most honest man I know.
And you too must be suffering from the Mandela effect.
He's BRB though, so it's unfair for me to jump in. I didn't realize he was BRB. I just saw him in
I'm
private
just
chat.
joking, guys.
I'll be
Oh no,
right
it
back.
says he's back now. He's back.
None of us are all
Wait, hold on.
honest. Go ahead.
Attention. The loving Christian is not, repeat, not thick shades.
And see that kind of stuff, right? You know, I mean, I have few socks. I don't think I have as many socks as you, Chubby. But yeah, the loving Christian is not me. Um, yeah, but I created another sock called the loving Christian with different profile picture. But regardless, it doesn't matter. No matter how much I tell you that what's what, and no matter how much I tell you the truth, so to say, you can only believe what's not true. And that's always been you, Chubby.
No. But,
Attention, please.
What the heck?
all
was
I'm trying to
everybody?
say, Sam, is that
I
I
got a call.
don't think
Hold on.
it's a good representation of how vekl thinks. I think and he's upset about it. I mean, do you think he has good reason to be upset about it or no?
Reason to be upset?
Okay, sorry, that was I had to get a call. So what's the problem?
Well, it presents him as though he's supporting this sick dude.
Where did you get that idea?
What problem did you have when I said you were a pornographer?
The name of the freaking video, and the way you named it, and then you show him, and then the pedo guy, whatever the heck he is, back and forth, back and forth. How do you expect vekl to look at this?
I don't know.
You talking about the video?
The way it is.
What did you name the video? vekl and the pedo?
Yeah. I know he got it with fancy titles and animated.
I saw that
and everything,
sitcom.
right?
That sitcom was on the Playboy
So,
channel, I think.
what part was dishonest?
Well, the whole, just the title, it's in and of itself.
I mean, why is it dishonest? It's like vekl is there, and the pedo is there. So what is so dishonest?
Okay, so he's not pedo?
No, the fact that you put my name next to it. So,
well, you were talking.
I mean, think about it. Think about it. You're looking around on YouTube, and then a video that says somebody's name and a pedo, but there's really nothing in the video except him talking, and then it intercuts to a shot of him being arrested.
No, except him talking with you. It's not just him talking only. You were there, you idiot. You were talking and kissing his butt in the hangout. It's not just him talking, and it's not just him getting arrested. That's why it's vekl and the pedo. You were there with the pedo. That's why it's titled that way. If you have nothing to do with the hangout, then I mean, obviously that would be wrong to put your name there. But you were in the hangout.
But then you're trying to find out. Okay, well,
why
here's the
don't you
pedo.
play the end of the video?
So who's the
Bruce, if you can.
And the reason why I'm asking Bruce to play the end of the video is because at the end of the video he is really kissing mess butt.
Not watch the whole video. Why don't you play the end of the video, man?
Okay.
Do you think everyone watches the end of videos?
And I'm sure that vekl will not have Brucey play the end.
It doesn't matter either way. I mean, even if you see me praying to God with him or doing anything of this sort, the problem is that you won't be honest and tell people how old the video actually is. So,
vekl, I don't think you have anything to worry about, bro.
No, right there it says February 2018. You see the date right there? That's when he was arrested. Man, this guy.
No, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm just pointing out the dishonesty of this scumbag we call thick shades.
At the same time,
Scumbag? Is that the language in your household?
Yeah, what do you got to do about it?
You know what, man? This is really kind of my point, though. Is when you
See again, like they're not playing, and just when they're about to get to where I was talking about, and they will be jumping on me.
When you piss somebody off really bad, maybe you should expect to have some.
How did I piss him off anyway? Just because I put vekl and the pedo? Or just because vekl was there with the pedo having the hangout? I mean, how that piss him off? And especially when this idiot vekl asked everyone in that room to make a video.
Language come out, yeah, like don't get too hurt. I mean, come on.
No, I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt.
Well, okay. Well, anyhow, I just.
Hey, Brucey, Google Brucey. Brucey, Brucei. That's you, man.
Becky's kind of ticked off because you're presenting him as some lover, pedo guy, whatever, right?
How that? I mean, how? Okay, so just because I put vekl and the pedo where he was having a conversation with the pedo, therefore he's loving pedo. Where is he getting this stupid idea anyway?
Well,
that's not right.
Yeah, you know, a few years ago, I came up with some really crazy analogy to kind of make fun of the atheists, talking about bribing. I use the analogy about a pedophile bribing a boy for a PlayStation 4 or something like that. So then,
oh, welcome, brother Ra. Yeah, I mean, you were there at the hangout, right? And I mean, this was just like all this, like, I don't know how should I, ganging up on me for whatever the reason, for no reason at all. So I don't know what the heck, you know. I mean, so I mean, I can only say that vekl is actually the cause of all this. I don't think I'm subbed to vekl at all, but yeah, Brucey, he blocked me. I'm not sub to Rob. Brucey just blocked me on all my channels. I left my comment. I basically say, "What the heck is this, boy? What the heck is this?" And then he removed that comment. And I came in with Dixie's channel, and he already blocked that already. So I came in with a Sarmoiki sock, and then I said, "What the heck is this?" And then Chubby replied to me saying, "Oh, you know, of course, I don't know, he was lying or whatever again." Yeah, but yeah, it's just strange, man.
when they heard me say that, they for like a few months afterwards just started running with that and saying, "Oh, hey vekl, you're playing with little boys and for their PS4s or something like that." I was like, "Give me."
I don't know why you're so jumpy. Just play it, man.
I'm script off, and then I'll do a critique of it. Then I'll do.
Actually, you know what? Actually, Matt, I would strongly and highly appreciate that, big time.
Bell.
See how he's kissing his butt? Oh, they were talking about some hangout and Matt inviting vekl and having jolly old good time and things. And vekl is all over him, kissing and worshipping this pedo.
Is now behind bars, but questions remain for the NCA.
Yeah, you see how dishonest he is?
How long to catch him, and how many children?
How's it dishonest? It's freaking news. It's a news thing. How's it even dishonest?
Were left.
The reason it took so long is because vekl had him in his house. He was hiding them.
Exactly. vekl harbors pedos.
That's right.
Yeah. vekl harbors pedos. How? I mean, I don't know how they drew that conclusion.
According to Thick Shades, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like this really isn't. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
but you guys, we're all intelligent. We know everybody except for Thick Shades are all pretty much intelligent human beings here, so we can pretty much see what he was trying to do with this video.
What was I trying to do?
Oh, stop playing the games. Come on now.
Come on now. What was I trying to do? I mean, I don't understand. What was I trying to do? You know? Okay, we're gonna check out the video because, like, you know, I want to like talk about this really.
I actually want to hear what Gina has to say. She looks hot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's sinful.
All right, so that's one point. When this guy, I don't know, was it? Oh man, I forgot. He was saying that, oh, this girl in the middle, I guess, is sexy or whatever, hot, and then vekl is like he just laughs, right, because he loves it, obviously. And then Matt goes, being so moral, and he goes, "Oh, that's sinful."
But also
That's
being
one point.
fair and objective and pointing
Yeah, I
out
don't.
my
Yeah,
own
honestly,
criticisms of your own presentation.
I would like that. You mean you want me to be in the hangout, or you just post a video
No,
by
I'm just
yourself?
going to do a.
Oh, okay.
I'll just do a video, like a video, a
Oh, yeah,
transcript
yeah.
of the, and then I'll do a critique of it, and then I'll do a
Yeah,
video.
actually,
This is like point number two, where vekl was just so hot for Matt, the pedo, the known pedo.
Oh, Sam, let me interject.
Okay.
Just as a point I've made plenty of times, and people will eventually come round to it and see it, but you usually see so much projection. Again, typical kind of lordship salvationist Matt Bell says, "Oh, that's sinful." The reason he's so against that, looking at a lady, is because he's caught in such depraved sin himself. He has to project his own sin on others, and that's what I believe. And I hold to this. What Smokey does, he projects all
Good
the
point.
wickedness that he does on other people. I've seen it always through the Lordship Salvation camp. And do you know what amazes me? I'll quickly finish with this. Is I've never known an adulterer, a kind of habitual adulterer, habitual going to see prostitutes, and a habitual kind of pedophile within the grace community. Yet, the community that hates the grace community, Lordship Salvationists, we're seeing it all the time. Finding out they're all, in adultery, all into paedophilia, all projecting stuff. And I just find that, pretty poignant. But I'll shut up and let people think about that.
And as I have said, but I mean, the title, I don't see anything wrong with the title. Obviously, we see vekl and the pedo, and obviously we see vekl kissing the pedo's butt. Oh yeah, please let me be. I'll be so honored. Honestly, I'll be so honored. That's what's going on.
you know what? Actually, Matt, I would strongly and highly appreciate that, big time.
What was I trying to do?
Oh, stop playing games. Come on now.
Oh,
Well, you threatened him. I was
hear.
in the chat.
Don't be
I was
silly.
in the chat on Bill's where you threatened him. You said like if he had to do something. Can't remember what it was, or you were going to make a video.
No,
and then you made
he
the
said
video.
Who, me?
Go ahead and make a video.
Yeah, because
Bill
Bill was actually the one that pointed it out, because I totally forgot the video was on my channel. But Bill said I think he was rather suggesting that I take it down, or so that I wouldn't get in any type of weird issues with anybody. But of course, Thick Shades, the idiot that he is, yeah, he had to jump to
Oh, shut the heck up, you stupid freaking idiot. This is like when I told him, idiot. I mean, I couldn't believe what was going on. So like, all this after all this name calling and all that crap, and knowing that and seeing that he has no logic, seeing that he has no argument, and I say, shut the heck up, you idiot. I should have said a lot more than that. Just like Josh, I should have said a lot more.
You're not going to do anything about it, so you don't.
Because you call
what happened to the loving Christian though?
Idiot.
The loving Christian was in the chat.
Idiot beat me to the punch, so I guess
you said to make it.
I guess I'm a friend of pedophiles now. So
attention.
Okay, so there goes another stupid childish crap from Chubby. Just because I put your name and the pedo doesn't mean that you are a pedo or have anything to do with the pedo or you are the commander of the pedo. You are there in the hangout with the pedo. You are the one who told us to make the video because you're not going to put the video down. And I even told you that it's up to you. It's your stupid channel. So if you want to take it down or not, it's up to you. But you told us that to go make the video. So I did.
Yeah,
loving Christian.
It's not like you
please reveal
could
yourself.
which is lacking in thick shades.
Rob, it's old, man. It's old, very old.
Loving Christian was here until you came in, and I don't know why he
So who
leaves every
cares,
time
man?
you come in.
He's trolling. Don't you know he's trolling you?
I know. Well, where is he? Come on, Loving Christian.
Who cares, man?
Like I said, I'm not worried about it. So I just want to
make sure so everyone.
You're the one calling people scumbag and idiot crap like that.
Well, I call it like I see it. So that's what you.
Like how? What do you see?
I already told you why.
Somebody called me a
stupid?
somebody
You want
called
me to
me a
repeat it?
spade the other day.
Vekl and Pedo. Like, how do you want me to rename?
What do you want
the
me to?
title,
What do you want me to stupid? I mean, what are you stupid? I mean, you want me to repeat it? I mean,
how do you want me to
who does
rename
your
the
taxes? I mean, anybody does your taxes? Do you work?
How do you want me to rename the title?
Okay, whatever.
Why even have it up at all? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well,
exactly. That's why he's a scumbag. Yeah.
Oh, come on, scumbag. No, he asked.
Come on with your own.
No, you said you challenged. You don't like it?
Of course I don't.
Obviously, you don't like it. You said to make it.
No, I don't like that you are trying to frame me as
why did you even say that to make it?
Of pedophilia.
Why did you even say to make it?
That video with that title. Come on now, don't be stupid. Come on, nobody's falling for this scumbaggery.
Why did you say to make it?
I said I was going to make it. Come on now,
little vekl. Little vekl.
Yeah,
why did you say to make it?
I mean, it's your channel. You can do what you want. It's fine with me.
So here's the thing. Vekl is, we know Vekl is quite, how should I say, by the book, right? But he cannot even practice what it says in Matthew, in the book of Matthew, where he should be, coming, directly and privately. Yet he thinks that he can take this sort of things and confess to our YouTube police, Brucey, and then he thinks that he can be effective about it. I mean, think about it, Vekl. I mean, if you approach in this way, do you think that you will be able to accomplish what you want? Like, I don't know. First of all, I don't know what you want still. All right. At first, you were talking about some date, and you know, in the video already there was date in there, right? 2018, and so that argument goes out of the way. What are you just asking? Are you asking to change the title? Are you asking? I mean, so whatever you are trying to do, you are not being able to accomplish, right? So if you want to accomplish what you want, you gotta ask that person directly, not like this, okay, little kid?
Well, I mean,
so now I'm gonna have to do a little something on my end. So
check this out. He's going to interrupt.
Let's see what I can
Why did you tell me? You see what I mean?
Let me see.
Whenever I say something, he interrupts. You gotta say something.
Well, I mean, I'm at the point where I don't really have a desire to respect you at all. So.
Little fleshy kid. Why did you even tell me to make it, man?
I know you didn't talk to fleshy kid. You're the one who made this stupid video with the intent
to make me like some sort of pedophile. Oh, I challenge. I dare you to make it. I dare you to make it. I dare you to make it. I dare you to make it.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. So how should I retitle?
Oh boy.
Come on.
Retitle it Thick Shades and the Pedo.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah, because you don't see me. Here's the thing.
I want to hear the music.
The thing about that video that no matter how many people you show it to, nobody's gonna walk away thinking that I'm congratulating a pedophile.
Yeah, what is?
But you have to be dishonest, like CNN or
hold on. I want to ask
mainstream media outlets try to twist things around and make it look like I'm, I'm some sort of.
It's like it's crazy, Michael, man. I mean, this is one thing that I noticed from guys like Vekl and Josh. Freaking effeminate. They don't know when to shut up. you know, and Bruce is here like screaming, "Shut up, shut up!" And obviously he wants to like pinpoint or pickpoint certain things, right? And so he plays this video. Still got the blues, but
What's this video about?
Congratulator or, you know,
Hey, shut up,
person
Vekl,
that likes
please.
pedophilia, you know. So, but that's what you do. That's what scumbags
Oh
do.
my lord, man, this guy can never shut up. Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I need to show you any kind of respect.
Okay. I want. Okay, let's listen and hear and see and discuss.
Discuss. How does one have a discussion with an idiot? I don't understand.
Well,
exactly. I cannot have any discussion with you, Vekl.
I don't know. People talk to me all the time.
So Sam,
man.
I'm
Well, your
asking-
IQ is definitely higher than Thick Shades.
All right, here's
It's
part
close.
of it. You said you removed all the videos of me, right? Pretty much. You said you removed them.
All the
Yeah, I removed as much as possible, and I asked you, at least a couple of times to tell me if I missed anything, and you said that's cool, whatever, that's fine, all right. And I already said that I removed the videos about you, all the mean ones, and left all the good ones, and and actually because of this incident, all the videos that you don't like are actually back up again. Thank you, Brucey.
mean ones.
Oh, what do you call this? Like, how is that me? Is that me playing?
Well, I thought it was great.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Is this my playing? Is this how I play guitar? Let's
See how
you tell me
Dishonesty
if
is.
that's me.
Such a lie.
Do I play like that, Sam?
No, but you
No
don't like
shit.
it.
I don't play like that, do I?
So you don't like it? I like the music.
Well, let's see. What do the comments say? What a masterpiece.
People are saying that that was a great piece and it was great, a classic, and it was nice. What is the problem, Brucey? What is the freaking problem other than you trying to, pick a fight or whatever?
BBC playing for his son.
I don't see anything wrong with this video.
Well, the point is that he
Even Vekl says there's nothing wrong.
changed the speed. It's all it's all whacked out. Like it's out of tune. It's wrong. It's not.
It's wrong, out of tune, it's whacked out. Remember that, guys. Remember that.
Not how I played it. It sounded like the original song when I played it. At least I think I played okay on it,
That he says that, okay, whatever that was playing, that's not original. How he played is actually original, right? Remember that, guys.
And it's all like screwed up, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of, I guess, but the other thing, Sam, I mean, to be honest.
So here it is. So let's take a listen to be honest. Okay, let's take a listen. Since he doesn't want to play the whole thing as it is, let's take a listen. Now remember, okay, I'm sorry I stopped this awesome classic in the middle. Remember what Brucey said: whacked out of tune, and only Brucey he played like the original. When this song, this music by Gary Moore is actually the original. I mean, can you get this? Can you get this, guys? I mean, it was a compliment for him playing that song, and I actually, because he is a flagger, false flagger, I remove his audio and put Gary Moore's actual original audio there, and he's saying that that wasn't original. He's saying that what he played was original. This guy, you cannot make this stupid. You cannot make more stupid than this.
Well, the point is that he changed the speed. It's all out of, like, it's all whacked out, like it's out of tune. It's wrong. It's not how I played it. It sounded like the original song when I played it. At least I think I played okay on it, you know. And it's
so like basically Gary Moore is not original. The way he played is more original. Hey, listen, Brucey, you sucks. You suck, man.
It's all like screwed up, you know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of, I guess the other thing, Sam, I mean, to be honest, if I leave that, I do understand what, I mean, I get it that you're kind of ticked off with what Smokey's doing. It makes sense. Or
he's not ticked off.
Ryan, whatever. I get all that. But, you know, you look and you just see like just video after video after video. Just
please note that he's been watching my videos when he said he doesn't. Look at all these red lines underneath all the videos. You know, he always thank you for watching my video, Brucey.
Mocking people, like, yeah, and you wonder why does that?
Well, here's the thing: you gotta know. I mean, I gotta respond. Even like right now, even like when you're like playing Gary Moore song and saying that you know how you play was more original. And you calling what Gary Moore's video, I mean, music as whacked out of tune and crap like that, right? Without even knowing actually that was Gary Moore, right? So, you know, here's the thing: if you do not want me to make videos, quote unquote, mocking, then don't feed me. Don't tell me that kind of stupid idiocy. All right, because you're gonna be called out, man. Your stupid guitar playing will be called out. Even like whenever Josh does this or Josh does that, I'm gonna have to address it. I mean, I don't know why it's so difficult for you. If you don't want me to make videos, don't give me the materials. As simple as that. Just like this crybaby vekl. You know, he's crying, boo-hooing, and confessing all his boo-hoo onto YouTube police like you, Brucey. If he doesn't want me to make video or title in any way, I mean, he shouldn't actually like listen in the beginning, or like he shouldn't like challenge any of us to make the video about it. I mean, what the heck, man? I mean, does it even make sense?
We'll show up and say, hey, like, why are you presenting me? Okay, it's on his channel. He said
he's not very Christian, is he? Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, why are you presenting him as
not Christian, not Christian, is it? Not Christian, is it? Freaking ugly mug, vekl. Know your place, man.
As you know, do you have any about Rob on here? You know, you still got one about
yeah, that's me, the Buellers. Right above. Okay. I'm in a jib jab.
Which reminds me, I think I forgot. I didn't put much Chubby's video back. After this hangout, I'm going to. I have to remember. I'm going to put your videos as well, Chubby. All the videos that I took down for you, and those will be back up. But for you, Brucey, they're already up because I knew exactly what you were doing in this hangout. And guess what, man? That was not nice at all. It was quite evil in a way.
Oh, okay.
I just saw when you passed one right above. I'm pretty sure that was
I
me.
thought American people have sense of humor.
Oh, preach the word. Okay, that's right. You removed the ones with me in it, right?
Well, I mean, this guy is either stupid or don't understand what I'm saying, or I said I have removed the videos about you and left, videos that are not mean. And if you want me to remove any video, you tell me. That's what I said. Okay, Brucey?
You got to turn from your sins. No, you have to die for your sins.
Do you remember my name's not Brucifer? My name's Bruce. Don't call me Brucifer, Vicky. No, I'm not trying to start.
Well, you are now Brucifer, but I have a little more advanced name for you since you don't like Brucifer. And Brucifer is given by Rand, and you don't like Rand, obviously. So, well, whatever. So I'm going to call you Brucey, Brucei. Google that, Brucey.
I'm just saying, it's
How long ago was this? That was like quite a few, like a year ago, man, more than a year ago.
Well, then I thought you said you removed them.
Even vekl calls you Brucifer.
Yeah, that's the way I was introduced to him.
The world and the
So what's the problem?
Well, where did the name Brucifer even come from?
I don't know. If Thick Shades gave it to you.
From below.
Whoa.
I think it was Thick Shades that gave it to you. He was one of the people that gave it to you.
I created whole thing.
It was Rand Campbell because he hated that I quoted scripture. It really drove him nuts. That he shouldn't
Don't try and
around.
correct my behavior with scripture.
Yeah.
I mean Bruce.
Yeah, fine.
In the vaccine, they have Lucifer in it. There's Lucifer in the vaccine, guys.
I don't know. I don't know what to think.
What is this? What is this? This Danielle, man, it cracks me up.
Sound anyway.
That was you playing the flute, I think. The shakuhachi. Shakuhachi, shama lama.
I think Daniel is making a point and basically shut the heck up in a way.
Ding dong.
I do miss hearing you play your flute, though.
You're making fun of his language.
Yeah, my
No. It's a shaka. What is that? What do you call it? It was on the on the video.
Shut the heck up. Shut the heck up, bro.
It's called shut the heck up. You never heard that in Korean?
Yeah.
Vekl, shut the heck up. Can you play your shut the heck up?
The reason why I
shut the heck up
play
flute.
it. The reason why I cannot play is because I'm in Korea. And all my
don't they have like the flutes all over?
Yeah, let me just say finish what I was going to say until this chubby rudely interrupted me again. The reason why I'm not playing the flute is because all my flutes are in the States, but I'm in Korea right now. So that's what I was going to say.
The place there, it's kind of like black people in bases in their basement. Vekl knows what I'm talking about.
You sound very ignorant.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm what? Egg what?
I said ignorant.
Oh,
sorry. Ignorant? What?
I don't know why. Chubby like he likes to listen and watch Korean dramas and stuff like that, and songs and stuff like that, right? And he says oh, I love Korea, I like Korea and stuff, but he makes fun of my accent. I don't understand that, right? Is it because he's envious, or is it because is that how he shows his love, by making fun of Asian people's accent? I don't understand this guy's head. I don't understand what's in his head, basically.
No, he's.
Well, you have a problem with my accent?
I'm trying to put a.
Try to speak some Korean then.
I'm trying to put some.
All right, 안녕하세요.
That was wrong.
That was bad.
No, that was wrong.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
How about this?
That was wrong.
감사합니다.
No, that was wrong.
How about this, Sam? This one's.
Okay, so 안녕하세요. Okay, 안녕하세요. What kind of crappy stuff is that, man?
어떻게? 어떻게?
No, that was wrong.
어떻게? Okay, not 어떻게. 어떻게.
That's
not wrong. 어떻게?
She's in Korean.
어떻게.
Puerto Rican.
어떻게. Not 어떻게.
어떻게. So if I went to a Korean, I said 어떻게, they wouldn't know what I was saying?
Most people will not understand.
어떻게?
Is not
They wouldn't
Korean.
know?
He's Puerto Rican.
If I went up to a Korean person, I go, 사랑합니다. They wouldn't know what I was saying?
I don't think so.
사랑합니다. I think it means to say I love you. It's like 사랑합니다. If you say 사랑합니다, that means like I do person. Yeah, I know you are kind of faggoty, chubby, but you know, you want to say correctly. You want to say certain things correctly. Okay, chubby.
How about if I said
what?
군댕이?
No.
군댕이.
Suppose
What
I
if
go
I
up
want to
to
say
wait a minute.
Honda?
If I go up
Well, it's not like I don't know. I mean, these guys are trying very hard to work me, but obviously, I'm just laughing. I couldn't like hide, but I don't know. I probably had to mute or whatever. But I was laughing.
See what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that English is not my first language.
사랑해.
Sorry, dude.
yeah, that's enough.
사랑해, Sam.
If I go up to a Korean and I say, hey, do you know Thicky? Are they going to know or not?
I don't think so.
You have to say it.
They'll probably know. Do you know Brucifer? Then they'll know.
That's right. Well, that's my point. You still have my name Brucifer up there. So, no, I know I'm picking on you, but you did make vekl look particularly bad in that.
I don't know. I still don't know what vekl is crapping about, calling me all kind of stupid names. But like vekl and the pedo. I mean, what's the problem?
You don't get it. You honestly don't get it.
No, honestly, I don't get it. What is the?
I still don't get it. What's the problem with the title, vekl and the pedo? What's the problem? I mean, oh my lord, please educate me.
You wouldn't have put up the video if you didn't get it, Sam. Why'd you put up the video?
Because like no, I don't get what vekl is saying.
Did you want him to delete the video? Did you want him to take it down? What was the reason?
And I mean, he was also in the hangout, and he also probably heard it. You know, vekl challenge to make that video. You chubby idiot. Vekl challenge to make a video about that. I mean, what? Oh my lord!
That you came up with it out of the blue.
Because like vekl said that he was denying that he was mingling with Matt, and I put up the video. No, you were mingling with Matt.
But also being fair and objective and pointing out my own
honestly,
presentation.
I would like that. You mean you want me to be in the hangout, or you just post a video by yourself?
I'll just do a video, like a transcript of the, and then I'll do a critique of it. And then I'll do a video.
Actually, you know what? Actually, Matt, I would strongly and highly appreciate that, big time.
That was it.
All right, so
he challenged me.
So your point was to let the world know that vekl was mingling with a pedophile.
Yes, the whole YouTube world.
Were you ever in a chat room with Matt Bell?
No, I haven't.
Never.
It's like this chubby is such an interrogator wannabe, you know. But I had to turn that around a little later. You know, that's what chubby is actually. I don't know what the heck. What the problem is with this chubby guy?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Would you think that you were lucky that you weren't? Would you have never been in a chat room with Matt Bell?
How about you? Were you ever?
I don't remember. I might have been.
No, Sam, suppose we found footage of you talking with Ravi Zacharias, and then somebody posts it. It presents that you were supporting Ravi Zacharias.
Like, oh, you could do it right now. You could, because if you go to my Facebook, I was sad the day he died. I reposted his funeral, his memorial service. So that I consorted with sexual deviance.
Wisdom, thick shades and Ravi. What's the problem? It's just because like thick shades and Ravi Zachariah are together. Does it make me as what he was before? Does it make me the same level as him? I don't understand these guys' logic.
My point, though, being is that if you present it in such a manner that you supported what he did wrong, That's what I see as an issue. That's not what
I didn't support what he did wrong. I support what he said, right? I support what Ravi said about God. It's not like just because I support what he said about God doesn't mean I support his behaviors or whatever actions that he did. Hello, Brucey. Do you not get the logic?
Vekl was doing. He was not supporting what he did wrong. He was.
There's nowhere does it say that Vekl supported the pedo.
That's what
Why
you
in the
get out of
world
that
would
video,
you
though.
say his name and a pedo that they're getting along? Why do you present it that they're getting along at all? Like
because Vekl challenged.
Dude, if you were getting along with Ravi Zacharias 5 years ago, would you still be accountable for that now?
No, of course not.
Well, then why do you present Vekl that way?
Because what way? I didn't present Vekl in any way. You guys are all in your head.
Well, then how did you present him? Would you tell me?
As it is.
Oh,
Vekl and the pedo. I mean, what is the problem? Vekl and the pedo.
Gee,
I'm not calling Vekl.
Look. In what realm are we in right now?
What?
What realm are we in?
If you don't even know, man, you got some problem.
What do you mean if I don't know? Well, you wait, never mind.
I mean, this guy just crap out. Like he's trying, just like the devil, just like Satan, trying to like get this little thing, that little thing, here and there, make crap up, trying to like make you slip in somewhere here and there. That's what I see from these guys. Like not expedient, not profitable. I mean, that's what Satan does all freaking time, and these guys are doing it exactly.
You cannot win that. So, hey, Vekl,
what do you mean?
You are the one.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. How many realms are there? Sam, how many realms are there?
Just one.
Why?
Just
Where?
one. This reality.
Why?
Do you not know where you are sitting?
I thought you told me that you told me other than the kingdom of God, there's other realms that Satan has.
Are you talking about the base reality, or are you talking about the simulation, Bruce?
How many simulations are there, Sam?
Right there, he's actually confused between the theory of so-called the multi-universes and the theory of the simulation theory. They are not the same, Brucey. I think there had been many simulations. Doesn't mean that the simulations are coexisting. I think
when we see
they're
these
like stitched together
in the Bible, is it?
I don't know.
Okay, so if they're not coexisting, then that would mean in the kingdom of God, you have the correct King James Bible, but unfortunately here we have the one that the devil changed. Right?
The kingdom of God is not the simulation, Brucey. All right. Simulation is just simulation. The kingdom of God is not the simulation, but the base reality. These guys have no. I mean, you can even read about it. I mean, it's obviously theory. It's not even something that you observe, like some kind of fact. You can just read about, what people have been writing or espousing. A lot of scientists out there actually trying to explain what the simulation theory is. You can actually study up. Yet because he is so stupid, so stupid in his head, and because he wants to grab every little thing that he might be able to like sleep me up somewhere. That's why he's actually speaking nonsense, and that's why he's expressing his ignorance.
No, I don't think there's.
Why don't you just remove the video and get it over with?
I don't think there is the so-called the Bible in the kingdom of heaven.
Well, then how
because we have Word of God, obviously.
Okay, then how did you get the truer words?
We have Jesus Christ. Why would you need
Okay,
some
so Jesus Christ gave you the truer words to correct the ones we have in this realm. Is that correct, or am I incorrect?
Jesus is the truth. There's nothing truer. Jesus is the truth.
I'm sorry, you have said in the past when I say true or false, you go to true and truer.
We are not in the kingdom of heaven.
So if you lie,
we are not in the kingdom of heaven. We are talking about the kingdom of heaven, and there is only one truth, the truth called Jesus Christ.
Okay, so which Bible are we supposed to trust? The one you present?
Well, I prefer KJV.
Excuse me, you're not answering, sir. In which Rome should we trust?
What?
Which Rome should we trust?
We are in this realm. What's to trust? I mean, because like you live in the world.
Excuse me, yours is truer. You've said it in the past.
No, there is the words between true or truer. If you are talking about that,
said that I can't win this.
Let me finish.
Did you say I can't win this?
Let me finish. So, like for me, okay. So for me, like for example, if you are presented with bottles and wineskin, the wineskin is truer to me, and to you, the bottles may be truer to you. But that doesn't mean that one is like false, right? Both are.
Thermos is truer to me.
Can you just tell me we're only in one realm reality where we're at, and now you're changing it? Like, knock this stuff off, man. Stop it.
What did I even change? I mean, it's like, see, this is like what the devil does. Just like what Brother Ra has said. You know, he doesn't even understand what's going on, yet he's trying to pick this and that, trying to make me sleep in a certain way. But because he doesn't know what the heck he's talking about, he's not being successful. I change, man.
You stop.
Stop what?
Stop the realms. Just get your head together.
We are in this realm.
No kidding. And
we just agree life was like a box of chocolates.
No, it's to me, it's like life is.
No.
Okay, so that's one other thing. You know, I know I've seen the Forrest Gump movie many times before. He always said life is like the box of chocolate, and even his mom told him that, Forrest, life is like the box of chocolate. So it's always been life is. But one way or the other, it is now life was. So one in the reality, so to say, or simulation that I remember is like life is. However, this reality, this simulation, the author of the script decided to change it, so to say, decided to from life is to life was, you know. So his mind was a little different in this so-called RAM, in this simulation, you know. No, to me it is.
Always
to me,
been.
It's life is.
Luke, I'm your father.
Yeah, Luke, I'm your father. Heaven, okay, Mr. Lizard says, heaven cannot be the base reality because it is in sin. How can heaven be in sin? I mean, does it even make sense? Because we are so-called the simulation we are living in, the reality we are living in, because there is sin, because the evil still abound, because it is in sin, obviously it's not the base reality. However, in the kingdom of God, there is no sin. It's the Satan and his minions all been kicked out. So, so no, Lizard. kingdom of God has no sin there. Just like how Jesus had no sin. To me, it was look up your father.
Well, until they changed it.
No, it's the difference. That's the difference. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, for example, the reality that I remember was always like, look, I'm your father. The reality now is, no, I'm your father. Okay, so one way or the other, whether that's the author or the what you call it, the actor, somehow said, no, I'm your father in this reality. But in the reality before, he would say, look, I'm your father. In
I
this
see the
round,
change.
in this round, nothing has changed. I mean, like anywhere, it's been always the
But we
same.
lived in another realm when we knew it was Luke, I'm your
Well,
father, and then we got switched
well,
out. Or how did that go?
obviously you haven't. Obviously you haven't.
Well, I think it's Luke, I'm your father, but then I discovered it's not.
Right. So, like, whatever it is that
So I
you
see
probably
that
remember,
change.
that's not called change. Okay, it's always been, no, I'm your father in this so-called simulation. However, the simulation that I and other people were in, they remember that as, look, I'm your father. It has nothing to do with memory problem. It's just that, we were in different so-called simulation. Man, I'm constantly being like interrupted. What the heck?
I don't know, Sam. I don't think you should.
Yeah, man, just let it go, man. Bruce, why do you constantly do that, man?
Well, because the reality is, because we live in reality. No, it's not something that I can't win. It's something that you will sit and argue about, even when you're wrong, and it's just downright stupid. That's the problem. It's like the thing with vekl. You put a thing vekl into pedo, and then you say it's not related. Knock it off.
Take the
Just
video
stop
down.
this stuff.
It'd be nice.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Bruce. I'm sorry, Bruce C. If you do not know what the heck you are talking about, and if you cannot even understand what I'm saying, you cannot be the arbiter of like judging what is right or wrong. You gotta know what's what to basically judge what's what. But you are the one who do not know what the simulation theory is. You are the one who has no idea about certain let's say certain effect. Yet you are the one actually crapping all this nonsense, saying that knock it off, knock it off. I don't know who you think you are. I mean, even Marl said that you're some sort of YouTube cop. If you don't like what I gotta say or what I gotta do on my channel, well, shut the heck up, man, or don't watch it. It's as simple as that, Brucey. You don't have to be such a control freak. Is your channel only existing on YouTube? You are the one saying that, oh, I can do whatever I want on my channel. It's my channel, and kicking people out, muting people, and all that stuff. Then, how does it even make sense? If you want others to respect your channel in such a way, you got to do the same thing for others.
Take the video.
So, like, I'll tell you what, vekl, you challenged me. You are the one who challenged, right, vekl? Is it yes or no?
You. All right, so you got him. So vekl, are you
it's not like got him, but
did he succeed in bothering you, vekl? So that you can delete it?
Hold on. I mean, obviously he's bothered. Okay, so if he's the one who started the challenge, so I presented it, and if he doesn't like it, I mean, what's the problem?
Just his fault.
No, it's not it's not even anyone's fault. So what is his problem? I mean, I'm not bridging him with any pedo. So like, what's his problem?
When you say vekl and the pedo, you are bridging. The preposition or the conjunction, I should say.
Again, hey, you're gonna have to learn some English before you want to be a lawyer. And with that sort of poor logic and your understanding, it just don't make sense. Okay, just because you have two names together doesn't mean that they're somehow bridged in pedophilia. Okay, one may not be like about pedophilia, but one may not be totally against pedophilia. All right. So if you mean that bridge, then it also can be used as some sort of contradiction or to compare. All right. One is pedophilia and one is not.
I mean, why can't you understand in such a way?
And
they were
bridges
in
them.
the hangout already together. Vekl already challenged me to make a video.
You know,
What else? How else should I title it then?
Have you ever been in a chat room with Smokey Saint?
Yes, of course.
So I'll just make a video saying
Smokey and Thick Shades or Thicky, whatever. I mean, what?
Well,
so
depending on whoever the pedo is. But what if somebody did that? Because you've alleged that he is a pedo.
No, right? I never alleged him. No, I never alleged him.
You've never alleged that Smokey's a pedo?
Nope. I said Smokey is Josh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So here's again, he's playing games now with me. This evil chubby is trying to pick whatever crap out of me. Listen, chubby, you will never get me like that, okay? Because I know what I said. I intentionally avoided saying, Smokey is a pedo. I intentionally avoided. Instead, I said, Smokey is Josh. And actually, Smokey is denying that he's Josh. Smokey is denying that he's Jay. Smokey is denying a lot of things. It's up to you, but there are people, including myself, that Smokey used to go by Jay, and then I know that Smokey's name is exactly the same as the person that we say that the pedo, whatever. I'm not saying Smokey's a pedo, chubby, but nice trying though. I'm saying Smokey is Josh. Get it? Let's get it right.
Josh is that picture, the guy from Mecklenburg.
Could be many, many, many Joshes out there.
So it's not Smokey.
Well, in my opinion, I think that that's Josh's mugshot.
Okay, so have you been in a chat room with that Josh?
What you mean, like?
So in your opinion, you continue to go into chat rooms
because,
within your opinion
Josh,
of pedo.
Smokey Josh, he denies being Josh. So, what is your problem?
Did you ever have a nice conversation with Smokey in any chat?
I don't think so. Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Really? Like what?
I don't remember, but I didn't ask for me. I asked for you. Did you ever have a nice?
Chubby and Smokey are such buddies. Come on, man.
Yeah, I've had a nice conversation with him that I remember.
What,
I don't remember what we were talking about. It wasn't Harry Potter. I can tell you that right now.
So what? You don't remember? I thought you said nice chat. If it is nice, you should remember.
Yeah. So now you can do a video that says Robin, in my opinion, pedo.
Oh, welcome, Brucey. Thank you for blocking me and showing me your true colors again, Brucey. So please, you can cry boohoo all the time, and I've been trying to give you I don't know, my grace, or I've been trying to show you my patience for over a decade now. But you've been pulling the same crapola every day. Okay, so hey. By the way, mods, please let him do whatever crap he wants. Don't kick him, whatever. I want to actually be around here because, after all, this is about Brucey, isn't it? No, what do you have? Have you met?
And then you could do one about yourself because you've been in a chat room with him, right? And you wouldn't like.
Oh, don't block Brucey. Just leave him be. Let him run his bitchy ass stupid crapola. Hey, Brucey, did you Google Brucey? I mean, let me show you again. This is you, Brucey. This is how I consider you, Brucey. All right. Since you don't like Brucifer, I'm calling you Brucey. I hope you can actually appreciate that. All right, Brucey.
Because it would be bridge you with a pedophile or an alleged pedophile.
Have you met any pedo? Are you alleging?
I'm sure I have. I'm sure.
Are you alleging Josh is a pedo? Are you alleging Smokey is a pedo?
I wouldn't know.
Well, then why do you say that?
Well, you said in your opinion you think that the guy that was accused of pedophilia is Smokey.
Clearly said Josh is Smokey. All right, so like, what did I lie about Smokey, Brucey? How did I falsely represent vekl, Brucey? You know, I mean, vekl and the pedo. Are you saying that Matt is not pedo? Are you saying that vekl wasn't there talking to the pedo? I mean, what kind of crap are you trying to pull, man? Okay, I never alleged anyone other than you.
But in your opinion, the guy in the Mecklenburg.
Come on, counsel, you can do better than this. Come on, man.
Well, I'm just saying, you said in your opinion, the guy in the Mecklenburg booking photo is Smokey Saint, right?
Well, I could be wrong, but I said that Smokey is Josh.
All right. The point is that you've been in a chat room with a guy that you think is a pedo. And do you think that it would be unfair for someone?
Wait a minute. When did I ever say that I think Josh is pedo?
In this conversation, like within the last 5 minutes?
No, I said Josh. I think Smokey is Josh. Does Josh is
the
pedo?
one in the booking photo, right?
I mean, are you saying Smokey is pedo, or are you saying Josh is pedo?
No,
which one are you talking about?
I'm just saying, here's the ultimate point.
All I'm saying is Smokey is Josh.
Here's the ultimate point.
How did you like develop that he is pedo, man?
Here's the ultimate point. The video that you put up regarding Vekel's cruel. You did it to hurt him, and I think you should take it down.
I didn't do that to hurt Vekl. Vekl challenged to make a video. I mean, am I communicating correctly? I mean, what the heck? I mean, it doesn't matter how much you want to like falsely accuse against me. Oh, you did this because of that. You're bridging Vekl with pedo, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter how much you want to falsely, accuse. I mean, simply everything's all out there for anyone to see. Vekl and the pedo. It doesn't mean that Vekl is pedo. It doesn't mean that Vekl is commander of the pedo. Right? Just like as I have said, just because two things are together doesn't mean they're the same. They can be actually quite opposite. Okay? They can be like and can be used as verses, but you're the one just putting that together, just because there's and. No, it doesn't work that way, man. Okay, you changed your mind. He challenged me. So
yeah, just because somebody challenges you doesn't mean that you need to do something bad.
It'll be Vekel's opinion. It'll be Vekel's. Vekl should be the one asking. Do you understand?
So Vekl needs to be the one to kiss the ring, rather than somebody who's a brother in Christ to tell you to take the video down.
Kiss what ring? I don't have any ring.
Well, that's what you're saying. You're saying that.
What I'm saying, hey, listen, Chubby. I know lawyers like to do that and try to like straw man. What I'm saying is that, okay, Vekl doesn't want to put down the video. Okay, that's his channel. Vekl challenged to make the video about that. Okay, so I did. So I titled Vekl and the Pedo. What's so bad about it? Vekl is not the pedo. Obviously, then, can you not understand that when I say Vekl and the pedo, I'm actually putting opposite things together? Like how you can put like, good and bad. If you put good and bad together, are you saying good is bad and bad is good? Just because I put Vekl and the pedo, does it make Vekl a pedo? Well, what kind of logic do you have, you idiot?
He has to be the one to
failed. Hey, Rob, you failed, man. Yep.
Well, I know. Sadly, I did. It seems. I'm making a request, and
so let Vekl be an adult.
So you're going to continue to be cruel. It's sad.
Well, you are being actually continued to be cruel and sad for over a decade, Chubby, and that's what you've been doing, falsely accusing, presuming however you want, and then falsely accusing, like what you've been doing, Brucey. Cruel about sad, what? Sam. Cruel about what? You're the one being cruel,
bridging Vekl with a pedophile. No, I never did. With a pedophile. No, I'm just talking. Vekl came in here bothered, And are you going to take the video down?
Well, so nobody has given me any reason. I mean, nobody has provided anything that I'm bridging with him with the pedo.
Well, conjunction is a bridge. It's exactly its function.
I mean, if according to your logic, then good is bad and bad is good, right? Right, Chubby? No wonder you don't even know what is right or wrong, right? No wonder you put peanuts on my. You love that peanut-shaped potato that was put on my daughter's face. No wonder you just adore it. No wonder you use it all the time. I mean, you don't even know what is what. You have no morality, Chubby. I mean, it's quite clear. Just because something are together doesn't mean they are the same. All right, Chubby?
Let me bring this.
It's funny.
Hold on,
BB
guys.
Cisco saying Rob Reed is
I'm, like,
defending
working
Smokey.
again, not working right.
Yeah,
Sam,
I'm a big defender of Smokey.
I have a question.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey,
Bruce.
What?
Let vekl and I deal with that, okay?
Excuse me.
Exactly. What are their stupid business? Why is Brucey putting his stupid-looking, penis-looking Jewy nose where it doesn't even belong again and again? What is his stupid business? And what is stupid business of this Chubby not being able to understand what "and" really means? I mean, good and evil, are they the same? Obviously, they are not. Vekl and the pedo, are they the same? Obviously not. I don't know why it's so difficult, man.
Why is it quiet? You have to be quiet a minute. Look.
Yes, sir.
You had been talking with Smokey about the Mandela thing, right?
Quantum effect.
And he was saying that
we didn't talk about it because he's just. And I'm sure Brucey is like, interrupting again and again, and he thinks it's okay to interrupt people. What I was saying is that we didn't, we wanted to talk about it, but we didn't talk about it because he rage quitted. He interrupted me, and he rage quitted. Even the little so-called debate that I had with Josh, he just rage quit. Because basically he was just talking about something that he has no clue about. By just one punch, he was knocked out. I asked him, "Do you observe the effect?" No, he said no. Then why are you crapping on it? He has nothing to say about it. Well, that's why he rage quit.
but hold on a second. You were addressing it, saying that if, like, who else would agree that, like, God didn't do it, right? He didn't change it in the Bible. So who's the God of this world, you say, right? Well,
God of this world is Satan. It says.
Can I just interrupt the conversation real quick because I need to tell everyone.
Let Bruce talk.
I'm an attorney. Does everyone know that? Does everyone remember that I'm an attorney?
Now, by this time, you might be wondering, what are they doing? I mean, why are they doing what they're doing, right? It's like no edification whatsoever from these guys, man.
My point is, this is just such garbage, dude. You gotta stop this stuff, man. Like, I mean, if you're falsely accusing vekl, that is super uncool.
How did I accuse vekl? Did I ever accuse vekl being a pedophile or commander of a pedophile? These are all things that they imagine. These are all things that they are the one accusing me of saying it. Where did I accuse vekl of being some pedo, man?
What do you think your video presents?
What? Like, that's vekl and pedo.
Are you really this damn dumb that you don't?
No, you are dumb, Brucey. You are the one saying not knowing what's good and evil. Oops! Wow, good is evil and evil is good to you, right, Brucey?
Get it? I don't think so.
Like what? Like how? Okay, so like if someone were to make like a smoky and thick shades, and what? So what?
You know what? And
that's your comparison. You're comparing it.
And this is my.
That's what you are doing.
I started this hangout talking about sides, right? And to be honest, Sam, I'm going to be straight.
I really don't care about you being so quote unquote be honest, man. You're not honest one bit. All right, you've been doing this kind of crap for over 10 years, Brucey, and this is why even Smokey knows it. All right, Brucey. The funny thing is that you go actually on your knees in Smokey's hangout. You on your knees, basically, right? And Praise does that, and you do that. On your knee goes to Smokey, and yet you think that you can talk crap on me based on your stupid logic.
And you damn well know this. I would never completely side with you. I know there's people that are happy that you don't like what Smokey does to people, but you know.
That's your true color, Brucey. And since you said that, guess what? It's going to be like that. I tried to give you leniency. I tried to be patient with you. But over like a decade, you've been doing the same crap over and over with Chubby.
No, I'm not going to like totally side with you. And I'm not going to come to a point where I won't call you out when you're wrong just because you're on our side. There is no leader on this side.
Oh, just in case, I did say not to block or remove Brucey. So please, if you can, just let Brucey talk, whatever he got a crap. Okay, our managers are a little to be a little a little gentle. Anyway, but anyway, let's continue.
Okay, so hey, look, man, you're doing something wrong. It's wrong. When you got all like correcting me, like, you know, it's like, what do you want me to do, man? You want me to just sit here and say, well, everything's cool. It's okay if Sam go ahead and screws people over and blatantly lies about them. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. No, it's not okay.
Are you the leader?
No, there is no leader on this.
I think then you should also listen to what you are saying.
The whole point is I don't like the way you treat people, dude.
And I don't like you the way you treat people also, Brucey. I mean, can you not listen to yourself? And of course, by this time, because of, you know, however they're trying to do, it's not working, obviously. So, you know, Brucey gonna kick me out. Well, I guess that's your problem then.
Well, unfortunately, it is now vekl's problem because you're treating him like crap.
How? And I didn't treat vekl like crap. Vekl actually treat me like a crap, calling me scumbag and idiot with crap like that. I mean, you know, I didn't even say anything. The moment that he came in, you know, he calling me scumbag, you know, all that crap like what Josh would say. You know, come on, Brucey. I mean, what the heck, man?
You've done it. All right, you know what? I think you said that I can't win this. I'll show you how I do. It's that damn easy. That was hard. That's the end of that.
Oh well.
Dude, it does really. Just sit here and say.
Yeah, I don't blame vekl. I would be pissed off.
Why would you be pissed off, Chubby? I mean, Chubby and Thick Shades. Does it make you Thick Shades? Again, I think good and evil is a good example. If I put good and evil and make a video of it, then I guess good and evil are the same. I mean, what kind of logic do you have, Chubby? And you call yourself a lawyer? Man, man, forget about hiring you at all. You know, I was gonna like, you know, when our relationship gets better, I was gonna hire you as one of my lawyers, so to say. But man, you are so stupid, man. It's incredible.
And I don't. I'm sure Sam's done something. Sam has done something like that to me. I can't remember how he's done it, but he has because he got pissed off at me because I.
So he doesn't remember what he did or what I did, right? But I remember what you had done, actually. You know, you were kind of you were fond of like that penis-shaped potato that was used to put on my daughter's face, for example. You know, you were quite fond of like falsely accusing me of some drug dealing. You're quite fond of like accusing me of some kind of pornography or pornographer. I remember a lot of those. Interesting.
For all the crap he was involved with. So he's got a big glass house that he continues to live in and then continue to challenge people. And yeah, I can't.
No, I've been doing that for over 10 years, man, but you are not being successful. So what does that tell you, man? What does that tell you? I've been doing this over 10 years, right? And I'm out there. I have Facebook and all that. You can dox me all freaking crap you want. I'm basically open book. But you are not being successful all these times. What does that tell you, Chubby? Either I am smarter than you, or you are just false. You are nothing but lying crapola, Chubby.
Follow through and let him go through with his continuous BS too, just because he agrees with me on one thing related to Smokey.
And whether you love Smokey or not, I really don't care. But the thing is, I'm not here, right? But you're talking crap about me. I mean, what is wrong with you? Are you that effeminate?
But he'll do it. I'm glad that he's peaceful with more people. But I only came in to confront him on the issue of this vekl thing with vekl.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Well, what about it, man? You confronted and you failed, and Brucey also failed by kicking me out.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, Brucey, you can comment whatever you want, man. I'm not going to share, so-called the ranch with you, and I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to censor you. I'm not going to kick you. So you don't have to be afraid, man. I mean, you can kick me or block me or delete me or block, block me on even on StreamYard. You can do whatever crap you want, and you did whatever all that crap, right? You did all that, but I'm not going to do that. That's how much open book I am. That's how much I'm saying you are at wrong and I'm okay. So yeah, come on in, man.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
Now he wants back in. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm
Now this is like when I was trying to give the last chance. Like I was basically, came again, even though he kicked me. I came to actually give him last chance because if he's gonna kick me again, that was it. That's it with him. All right. So let's see what's he gonna do.
just not really seeing. I understand. Tom says slander happened. It's like, oh, why make a joke out of it? Like, why see it funny? This is the whole thing that pisses me off about this whole sides thing. I'm not going to be in it. I mean.
Well, you are in it, man. You are in it with your little cult. Even your cult members, even some of your cult members saying you're not that right. All right. Even your followers, even your subscribers saying that you are an ass, basically. All right, Brucey?
If we happen to agree on some things, great, Doesn't mean we have to agree on everything. Just not, I don't know. It's kind of like the whole thing, like that whole thing of a whole summer full of freaking rioting. And then you have, right now, I guess they're going over to January 6th thing. It's like you're supposed to dive on one side or the other. It's like I said before, I mean, how can you see an issue with your own side you're on if you think you're always right? Just because it's
That's right.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm always right, but I think that I have right to respond, and I'm responding that you're wrong, basically. I'm responding that just because I put vekl and the pedo together doesn't mean that vekl is a pedo. I gave you an example, good and evil. Just because good and evil are together, that doesn't mean that good is evil and evil is good. You are the one just fabricating all kind of crap in your head. Okay? You are the one imagining and presuming. And with that sort of presumptions, you are actually condemning me for putting vekl and by putting holy vekl and the pedo together. All right, Brucey? All right, Chubby?
Yep.
It's a bad place to be.
Nothing but stupidity.
Wait, Janet's saying, Bruce, can you check not Josh's comment to play a short video about doxing?
Where's that? I don't see that comment. Was it far up?
Oh, I see what she's saying. Oh, I'm looking. I'm sorry for getting worked up over that. I just don't like seeing that kind of thing.
No, I am just as worked up by it. I think it's ridiculous.
There's two guys, man. This is Dumb and Dumber, man. You cannot make more dumber than this. You know, I mean, why would you get worked up by things that you fabricated? Hmm? Why would you be worked up by you making your own false premises and and coming down with false conclusion? Just because they're together doesn't mean they're the same, you idiots. All right.
And I was in the chat where Sam threatened him with it, and then he did it. I didn't know he did it.
Threatened? Did he say threatened? Hey, brother Bill, are you there? We never threatened him. I mean, we never said, hey, if you don't put it down, man, we're going to do such and such.
I'm here. No. It was a gentleman's agreement, as I remember. And you said this, and he said this, and then it was done.
No, I mean, nobody has threatened it. I mean,
in actual fact, Sam, and I'm being honest here, I actually advised against it. So it's nothing to do with me or you. It's to do with the haughtiness of vekl. I honestly, you was there with me, and so was many others. I gave advice and said, take it down. Just take that video down. You don't want to be associated, because there might be some point in history that someone is going to really like an atheist or an antichrist, really say, oh, vekl's involved with paedophilia and all this sort of shit. Because it's happened to me. I said that in due diligence and in clear conscience, because Sam, I was a coup of all this bullshit years ago. You remember the Panda Man bloody suit saga years ago?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what Ryan says? He says that I am the one called you as pedophile.
Yeah. Well, as we caught him out the other day, he had an hour-long conversation with Praise I Am, Doxxing, and man, I couldn't believe it. Praise I Am. He might have a nice, kind heart, but I certainly believe he's a simpleton, because he said in that stream, he said, well, Ryan's just had a hour-long phone call with me, and he's told me this about you, that about. But Ryan was bleeding Doxxing right there, and Praise I Am, being a simpleton, was openly admitting that Ryan was Doxxing. That's what Ryan does.
Yep. Yeah. I mean,
it's him.
Shaking discord, obviously, and I mean, no, I never called Brother Bill being whatever pedophile, and I have no reason to. There was another person alleging him as pedophile, but I never done that at all. But Ryan, again, I mean, if you guys haven't seen that video about Pray Smoky Judas, you can check it out about Ryan. But on this one, it's vekl and the pedo part 2. Doesn't mean that vekl and the pedo, they are two. vekl and the pedo part 2. Doesn't mean that vekl and the pedo are the same. It could well mean that they are quite the opposite. So don't go there.
I'm hoping going to open up hangout shortly, though. Sam.
Anyway, sarang hey, thick shades. Sarang hamnida.
Video and
no, he says harang hamnida, right? He said sarang hamnida. Like again, that's quite wrong. It's sarang hamnida means I love you. Now ask yourself, Chubby, if you say that you love your brethren, okay, if you, let's say, whether it doesn't have to be brother, if you say that you love that person, do you lie against that person? Do you bear false accusations about that person? I mean, you think however and whatever you want. Oh yeah, they're together. vekl and the pedo are together. So you're bridging vekl and the pedo, and you just kind of conclude whatever and however you want, and then false accuse. Does it does it mean that you love that person? I mean, I don't know what it is in your world, but certainly that's not love. False accusation is not love. You know what love is? You know, Corinthians chapter 3, love chapter obviously, but in also in the Bible, love covers multitude of sins actually. If you love someone, you accept him as he is, and you're not going to think about whatever he has done wrong before, even now, whatever. And the thing is, you've been dogging on me for over 10 years. And right now you are lying, saying that you love me? No, man, you are nothing but a liar. Do you understand, Chubby? Hmm? Probably not, being a lawyer, right?
Kundingi.
Not. Oh, God.
By the way, whatever you are saying, that's not how you say it. It's ongdengi. 엉덩이. All right? 엉덩이. Can you say 엉덩이? Not 엉덩이. Man, this guy. Where are you getting all this Korean anyway, man? If you want like to learn, actually, go take a course or something.
Kundingi, I think means butt, as an ass.
Actually, use.
I'm pretty close.
엉덩이. Okay, 엉덩이.
It's like the one Korean filthy word I know.
I don't know. I just.
That's not that filthy.
미친놈 지랄하고 자빠졌네.
Let me see. I'm gonna look for. Okay, about Doxxing. I'm gonna try to. Okay. Let's take a look at this one on Doxxing. And no fighting, Sam. Just try
No, I
to
didn't fight. You just kicked me. So
I did. Yes, I did. And we're gonna watch this video now instead of yours.
So I mean, I don't know what the problem is. It's between me and.
I asked. I said we're gonna watch this
between
video.
me and vekl.
Yeah, well, between you and vekl and everybody else watching YouTube, that's what it's about. Okay, you shouldn't have posted it if you don't want people watching.
Come on, don't be such a.
I'm going to kick your ass again, and that's going to be it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, was that a smart ass comment or what was it?
Well, you're just being a leader, so I'll let you.
Well, it's called my channel. I'm not the leader of YouTube. It's called.
Okay, so vekl and the pedo, that's on my channel. It's called my channel. You have a problem with it, Brucey?
On my channel.
Okay.
Nancy knows that I'm the leader of YouTube. Did I say I graduated from Southwestern Law School in 1995? Did I let everybody know that?
Okay.
Just want to make sure you know.
What kind of low budget school is that, Chubby?
That's out. Let's see.
Can't hear anything. Does that have sound?
No. Let's see. Okay, what does this? What in the world is this about? How's the weather in Tennessee? That's. Oh wow. Someone sent us here. Wow.
I think that if you can read what I said here, what does Brucey offer on YouTube? I mean, I wish that he can just play guitar. Rather than dogging on other people and being such a control freak here and there. YouTube police wannabe. We have sheriff and we have the police. We have the cop on YouTube. And these control freaks, they do the same thing over and over. They say this, yet they cannot, keep whatever they say on their own.
That's pretty weird.
I can't really read it.
Okay. I think it was a feed or something he was looking at. But this is kind of weird. Like, why would he? someone sent us their full docs, but don't worry, we aren't garbage like you and your friends.
Oh, is he talking to Brett?
He's talking to GY6.
Oh, really?
Smokey Saint commented, "Hi GY6, how's the weather?" And I got some nice friends out there. Someone sent us your full docs, but don't worry, we aren't garbage like you and your friends.
Oh God, what a dick!
Yeah.
What's your business, Brucey? I mean, come on, please try to offer something on YouTube, okay? At least I have something on Thick Shades channel. This Uncle Sam channel is like for parody and satire. What do you offer, Brucey?
Interesting. So anyhow, that's basically it, Sam. I mean, you're saying not to look at it, but I mean, if you're going to share a video.
Yes, the idiot just says, like, we are not going to talk about it. And then he talks about it, man. Oh, my God.
Out there, in the public, you can kind of expect people to look at it.
Well, sure, of course, but that's between me and vekl.
No, it's not, dude. You made it public. This is the whole
if you don't like it, then don't watch. As simple as that.
Look here.
Here's the thing, Brucey. I know you're kicking me right now. I mean, what I said is quite true. You don't like whether there's title or whether there's video, don't watch, man. You're the one watching all my videos, man. You even screen shared. And you can see that all the red line all in most of all my videos. So you've been watching the videos. Don't like it? Don't watch. And you didn't even say anything. Even though you saw all my videos, you didn't say anything until vekl showed up. And you grab that little attention, grab a little excuse, and try to condemn me with that kind of crap, and without any kind of logic. Including this chubby, has no freaking logic whatsoever. I mean, what are your IQs, man? Really? I mean, what do you have in your head? Can you process certain things? Are good and evil the same in your world? Maybe we are living in a different world, as you say.
Here, look, done. Okay, finish.
Now this is when he blocked me.
안녕하세요.
Hey, Chubby, stop saying Korean because you don't make any sense. 안녕하세요 is like hi. That's not bye. All right? 안녕하세요 doesn't mean bye. All right, Chubby? Now, here, Brucey has blocked me on StreamYard at both of my accounts. And also, he blocked me on my Uncle Sam channel and Thick Shades channel. And he has gall to come into my hangout and talk crap again, accusing me again, saying that I lied about Smokey. What did I even lie about Smokey, you little bastard? What did I even do that? When did I even do that? Okay, let me get to your comment, Samir, that you have left. Okay, no, this is not it. Nice, Ra. I better understand now. Well, you don't understand. You understand whatever you want. All right. You said I lied about Smokey and false presented vekl. How did I lie about Smokey, you freaking liar? Hey, listen. Pardon my French, retard. What did I lie about Smokey, man? And how did I falsely presented vekl? I mean, I'm not your understanding. Just because you understand in a wrong way, it doesn't mean that I falsely presented. Though the world doesn't revolve around you, you little piece of low budget piece of crap. Do you understand that, Brucey?
I'm tired of that whole thing of don't watch that. Well, then don't put it up. Don't make it public.
Well, hopefully somebody that if Ra's still in here, I guess Ra's left. He he doesn't like drama. So
well, I understand, but I understand
now
that,
maybe Ra can convince Sam that the reason that we're talking to Sam out of turn, and you don't like it, Ra, is because he's bridging vekl with a pedo.
No, that's what you are presuming. That's what you are actually falsely bearing false witness. Okay? Vekl and the pedo. Good and evil. Do you understand? I'm not saying vekl is good, right? But certainly the pedo is evil. I'm just saying just because you put them together doesn't mean they're the same or I'm bridging them. All right, liar?
Which I'd say is probably worse than what we're doing to Sam right now. So it'd be pretty nice if maybe you helped him out, Ra, because he might listen to you. It's the only issue I have. I'm happy that Sam is being peaceful with the local community.
Well, I'm kind of glad that Rob is actually showing his color right now. I mean, I knew about this guy for over 10 years, and it was kind of subtle, right? But as time goes by, that smugness, that smug of his is actually more prevalent. It's coming to like to like open air, and I'm glad people are actually seeing that kind of things, at least now.
Which is fine, but it's just because he found another target. And one day that target could be you again. Yep. I don't know if Ra's never been his target, I don't think. But
no.
Why should I put Ra as some sort of target, man? He hasn't done anything to me, And the reason why I put you, quote unquote, as target is because you constantly do this kind of things to me. Can I not respond? Can this crayon guy not respond to your lies, Chubby? Brucey? Can I not, please? Freaking retards.
I've seen a number of people, and right now it's Smokey. That's his target. And so then everybody's supposed to love.
No, actually, my target is what I feel like. See, even now, am I talking about Josh? No, you're the one talking about Josh, trying to frame me saying that, Smokey is some kind of pedo. No, I'm not saying Smokey is pedo. I'm saying Smokey is Josh. I mean, what's wrong with that? Okay? When you are, constantly trying to frame me, obviously, only you can lie over and over and over.
Up to him because
now it's a love fest as long as the target's the right target. Instead, why not just call out bad behavior by Christians altogether? And bridging someone with a pedophile, especially as a threat, especially because I guess his allegation is vekl denied it, and so he had to make sure to shove vekl's face into the proverbial.
I am actually pointing out your evil, quite evil, bad behavior, Chubby.
Poop. You've done it, Sam, and now it's been acknowledged. And vekl.
No, I haven't done anything. You are the one actually bearing false witness. You are the one who has actually done it again. And I'm calling you out, man. I'm calling you out, Brucey. And guess what? Like a little chicken, even though you are not blocked, and even though you block me, right? Even though you remove my comments, but I don't remove your comments, you cannot actually come to the light, man. Because you know why? Because you're afraid that what you have done will be exposed. And right now, you are being exposed.
Has come in here without saying directly, but it's pretty clear he's bothered by it. And as you admitted that you noticed he's bothered by it. So why you as a Christian person would want to continue to bother him, a brother in Christ, I don't know. I think it's just as wrong as anything Smokey's doing.
Ro, maybe I misunderstand this, but you're saying telling others how to run their channels, run your own channel. Okay, well, he's on my channel, right? And apparently I'm not allowed to notice that he has a video about somebody presenting them as a pedo.
No, I didn't present him as a pedo, you freaking retard. Pardon my French. I mean, at this point, man, I think you're really a retard, Brucey. No, really. I mean, I never presented vekl as pedo. I mean, what the heck is wrong with you?
Or supporting pedophilia, whatever. And
I never done that either. You see how you lie just to like frame me?
I'm not supposed to say anything because we're not
look what
allowed
Ross
to look
saying.
at it. You're not allowed to look
saying,
at it. Don't look at it. It's not there. It's not there.
Ross saying, Rob, you're not clean. I'm not saying I'm clean. I'm saying that it's a bad thing of what Sam has up right now that he put up within the last couple of days. So Ross, since you're still here, I think you.
No, and whatever I've done is not bad. You know, vekl and the pedo doesn't mean anything, but you are the one actually with your filthy mind and then falsely accusing.
Would agree with me that it's not a nice thing to bridge vekl with a pedophile. And when you have a video that's titled vekl and the pedo, it's not a nice thing. Vekel's brother in Christ. Sam shouldn't do that, right?
Here's the thing, Chubby. Just like what the loving Christian would say, where's your testimony, man? Where's your testimony? And of course, you were saying that you were convinced in your dream, and that's when you decide to go to church. But how's that even a testimony? I don't understand that.
Right, Ra, can we agree on that at least? How about that, Ra?
So now let's figure this out. So now, I don't know, guys. Like this is getting like ridiculous. So vekl is a liar and a troll. You're also blind.
DB's not a source of judging that I would trust. I don't know what he's talking about. When did vekl lie?
Wait, okay, so now
vekl lied, first of all, calling me scumbag. I'm not a scumbag. vekl lies saying that I'm an idiot. No, I don't think so. I'm actually smarter than any of you. I'm not an idiot. vekl lies saying that I bridged in or, bridged in with pedophile. vekl lied saying that, I made him like a commander of pedo. vekl lied a lot of things. No, I mean, and also you agree with his lies, and you with that you've been falsely accusing. So yeah, there you go.
Now here it is, Bruce. You're lifting one up and tearing another down. How in the heck am I doing that?
That's how stupid you are, man. You don't even know what you're doing.
So what are we supposed to do, Rob? We're supposed to, are we supposed to agree that with vekl and the pedo?
Yeah, vekl's a pedo.
So now you're picking and choosing again, Rod. Now you're attacking me. Now you're attacking me for attacking
Sam is always
Sam,
honest. We know that.
who's attacking vekl. So somewhere.
I didn't even attack vekl, man. vekl challenged. vekl challenge. Oh, I'm not going to put the pedophile video down. Go make a video. Go make a video. I'll challenge you. So, okay. That's what I was doing. And I simply put vekl and the pedo. Doesn't mean that vekl is a pedo.
Maybe we should just stop attacks altogether. And I wasn't attacking Sam per se. I was telling him to take the video down. That's what I was telling him.
No, well, actually, you are attacking. You're trying to frame me, including Josh, including Smokey, including this pedo crap. You are doing that. All right? You are attacking me. Okay? So let's get that straight.
Someone called Smokey an imposter, and it was terrible.
Ra, here's the deal. I've been tooth and nail against Sam for the last 10 years. It's probably been pretty close to that. Because he does the same thing Smokey does. It's the same reason why I have a problem with Smokey. Okay?
Wait a minute. Have I done anything close to what Smokey has been doing? Are you freaking nuts, man? This is how much he has no clue what is right or wrong, or what is actually morally correct or not correct. This is exactly the reason why you are. Let's pick a right word. Malfeasant. just like what Josh liked to say. You're stupid, man.
There's no difference. There's not much difference. I've said
there's no difference.
Really,
there's no
hardly
difference.
any difference.
Sam calls people names. He'd call people names. When I first encountered Sam, I was in a Pastor George hangout.
What? That was like, how long ago was that? I don't even remember that, but like, that was like over, probably like close or over 10 years ago. You have a good memory, Chubby. But just because I call someone dumbass or dumbass, even Bruce should know, doesn't mean that I'm calling them as like whore, skank, whatever crap that Josh has been saying, even to women. How am I the same? Hmm?
And he was booting atheists, calling them names, and being an outright jerk like Smokey. And I didn't like it. That's what I don't like. And then
that's your problem, man. But thing is that you harbor and you go on and on and on. I mean, what are you, man? What the heck are you? I don't understand what you are. And you call yourself like some worship pastor in a church. What kind of crap are you, man?
he does it, Sam does it to Christians. Vekyl's
What?
a Christian. He's doing it to a brother right now.
Like what? What did I even do? Vekl is the one calling freaking names, scumbag, idiots, whatever. Vekl is the one falsely accusing, saying that I called him some, or I made him like some pedophile, whatever. Okay? He is the one. I mean, like, as a Christian, one shouldn't accuse others. And you are actually accusing falsely, even now. What the heck, man?
Bridging him with a pedo. So I should say nothing because, Ra, you think that I shouldn't rock the boat. Really? Come on, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Whether you think that is right or wrong, I can now see that you have no idea what is what. You don't even know which end is end. All right? You have no freaking clue whatsoever. You have very idiotic logic, and you have been falsely accusing for years after years based on that sort of your logic and false premises and false conclusions. And you think that it's okay for you to do that.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's all about. I mean, you have to like us and them kind of thinking. You have to like join up 100% and say, "Oh no, man, he's against Smokey, so he can't do wrong." Like,
or what? He's for Smokey. Like, yeah, it's the friend of my friend, or the enemy of my friend is my friend, or the enemy. How's it go? The friend, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. There's how it goes. Good. See, did I tell everyone I'm a lawyer? I'm an attorney. Oh, DB said it. Thou shalt not argue against the perfect Jew lawyer. DB Cisco is the perfect. What is he? Bible historian, IT. What else are you an expert in, DB? What I need to do is agree with everything DB says. We need to throw out Paul from the New Testament, and then I'll be in good graces with DB.
Nothing but stupidity.
I'm telling you the truth, brother. It's not a good thing to have Vekl and the pedo. Period.
Here's the thing, right? This is our whole point.
Nothing wrong with like Vekl and pedo, just like how you can put good and evil together. Period.
The whole point is that you're saying go back to preaching the gospel, but you didn't say a word to Sam when he's presenting him as supporting pedophilia. You don't say a dang word about that.
Did I ever made Vekl supporting pedophilia? Another lie, Brucey.
That, but we, I start out by saying, hey, wait, this is way on, this is bad, don't do this. And it's like, why aren't you speaking like against Sam, saying, hey, why don't you just remove the video? It's not that hard.
Why should I remove the video, man? There's nothing wrong with the video, especially when Vekl said to make it. And also, it's none of your stupid business what I do on my channel. I mean, you think that you're the only one with the channel on YouTube?
Look at NGC.
Unless I'm wrong, apparently. Maybe I'm just wrong.
Paul wasn't included in the first century Bible.
Oh my God.
Neither was Jesus. That's such a stupid comment, NGC. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not a good comment, NGC.
You say no, he doesn't do the same exact thing that Smokey does. That's a lie. No, man. I've been watching this dude for years, and it's pretty freaking nasty, mean. And in fact, I will say this: that Sam actually at one time was directing children to freaking like some type of weird daggone kitty porn or
in the
something.
last 2 years.
What? Kitty porn? You leading children to kitty porn? Are you talking about Pokemon? This guy's an idiot.
I mean, come on, man, knock us off. He's not a. Oh no, wait, Saint.
Well, that's all right. We're not
Look,
going to rehash.
I'm
all
trying
that.
not to go there, but I mean, come on, stop painting this picture.
It has nothing to do with not liking Sam as much as I'm just talking about a single video.
Interestingly, is that these guys say to Brother Ra, stop living in the past. Yet these guys are constantly living in the past.
To take it down, Ra, can you tell him to take it down? Because he might listen to you. That's it. Period.
That's it. Period.
I'm living. He says, stop living.
You know, don't you? You know he's not going to.
No, I mean these guys are nothing but all contradictions. You know, it's like stop living in the past, but live in the past.
There's no way, there's no way that video's going down because it's all what I've seen so oftentimes. It's all down to pride, because if they have to do what is righteous and good, that makes them in their own haughty, prideful way think they are defeated, and they can't suffer the fact that they were wrong. Like so many people at the moment, they can't suffer the fact that they are wrong. People are wrong to hang out with Smokey. People are wrong to incline a Smokey. People are wrong to justify wicked and to make, to what literally, as I've said so many times, because sometimes I am at a loss for words, and I have to literally use the Bible to express words that I want to say, because God is good. He knows all the words that we can't express, but He's expressed, and that's why I've brought up so many times Proverbs 17:15, because it speaks to what is going on. It speaks to my heart, where I can't, speak rightly and fluently like some of these, pseudo wannabe theologians. I'm just a simple human being who loves the Christ, and I have to rely on the Holy Ghost in me to give me words, to give me scriptures. And again, Proverbs 17:15 says, he that justifieth the wicked, to count him as just, or to hang around with him, or think he's okay or righteous, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are of an abomination unto the Lord. So there's an abomination either way of that. If you're justifying the wicked, you're an abomination. If you're condemning the just, you're an abomination. And this is what I've seen. I've seen those who are justifying Smokey and all his whole ilk, hanging around with them, thinking they're buddies, thinking they're good. They might be inclined slightly theologically towards them, but who cares? These people are abomination. And they condemn people who come against this abomination. So they're an abomination. The ground really ought to be, let's do what Christ thinks is right. What does Christ say? Right, let's mark and avoid. Let's steer clear. Don't even bid Godspeed these people. Don't even entertain them. That's what God says. And don't be coming against people who are marking and avoiding, and they're coming against these evil people. Everything seems to be upside down at the moment. It's perverse. It really is. And I've said it honestly. Anyone that I know, if they done as wickedly as Smokey done, I would literally mark and avoid. That'll be it. That's it. Okay, no, you're gone, mate. Unless you actually recant and you repent of your actual wickedness.
Yeah, as Talk said here, repentance is key. Yeah, but these guys haven't done that at all, not even
No, they
once.
don't. They don't even want to. Again, repentance is a change of mind. These
Right.
people are not even slightly inclined to changing their mind. Look, again, and we said right earlier, about nigh over an hour ago, we said, again, I'm not condemning anyone. I'm just saying, if it was me, if I had a video, and on that video, don't care if it, well, you ain't going to see it now because my channel's gone, my main one. But if I had a hangout 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, exactly, Fluff, but years ago, and there was a pedo on it, out of clear conscience and godly righteousness, I would literally nuke that hangout. That would cease to exist because I wouldn't want to be inclined to that kind of sickness. But some people are so pride, oh, I'm not removing that video because I'm not a paedophile. And it's got 18,000 views. Just drop the pride. Drop the pride. That you was hanging around with an actual dirty, most filthiest paedophilic person interfering with little children and doing all manner of disgustingness, and you've got that on your channel. We're not inclining you've done that. But why would you have a video even showing the face of that disgusting, perverted bastard on your thingy? There's no other reason other than pride again. It's always down to bloody pride. Bloody hell, look at, let me be an example today. Okay, in regard to non-pride. All right, it's not often I'm in that position, but I was in that position a while back. I literally sacrificed my biggest channel, 2,000 subscribers. I sacrificed that, put on the altar of righteousness, if you want to call it that. And I'm not being self-righteous here. I'm saying this humbly. I put that on the altar of righteousness, and I was prepared to lose it and have lost it because I wouldn't suffer the monstrosity of people like Will and Smokey and all these other people calling women, which I still see them, I don't care how they think, I still see them as in Christ the weaker vessels, being called whores, slags and bitches and all manner of things. I wouldn't suffer that, and I wouldn't suffer the cruelty that these evil people have done to my family. So I sacrificed, rightly, my channel. Now you can quite easily say, well, Bill's a nobody. Yes, you can. You'd say, yes, because I am. Bill is a nobody on YouTube now. He used to have a big channel, but it's gone. Yes, it has gone. But I think it was worthwhile. It was a sacrifice rightly made. That I won't suffer anyone to hang around with these, and I call them demoniacs, who hang around with this most evil and cruel person. And even people that justify and try and excuse themselves to have a video of a dirty, filthy paedophile on their channel. This is how unrighteous YouTube is. This is how wicked the world has gone. Everything has gone completely contra and back to front and upside down. Righteousness not reign on YouTube. Christians are not Christians on YouTube. There's a few Christians left, but we're usually those maligned, called greasy graces and all other manner of things because we stick to our principles. But all I'm saying is now I gladly sacrifice my main channel at the altar of righteousness because I won't suffer bastards to be calling, women slags, whore, bitches, and being derogatory to those who have disabilities, derogatory to bereaving families, derogatory to those who are in a position of much less wealth. I'm not going to suffer that injustice. And yes, I will sacrifice that channel. I will sacrifice the channel I'm now, and I'll sacrifice every single sock account and channel I have for that sake until I actually cease to exist on YouTube. But that's because I'm a man of principle. And that was all I was trying to invoke with vekl. Be a man of principle. Actually be a man. Don't be a prideful, haughty person. Be a man and sacrifice upon the altar of righteousness, getting rid of that disgusting bloody paedophile hangout on your channel. That's not much to ask, is it? That's not much to ask of righteous say. If I could lose my big channel, and I would even sacrifice all my YouTube channels just that righteousness would reign just once, I would gladly do that. I'll shut up because I'm on a rant, but I'm just so fed up of bloody so-called Christianity. I'm an actual bloody Christian. I know a lot of people don't like me. I don't care. I received new birth over 30 years ago. I know how wretched my state was, and I know that I needed Christ as Saviour, and I'm so glad I received him, and I'm so glad I'm saved, and I will sacrifice all for him. But yet people can't even sacrifice a moment of pride, can't even sacrifice one hangout or one video. How pathetic. They don't obviously know loss like we do. Children, the whole bloody lot of them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, amen to that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you kind of summed it up in a way, and you know, we have just a little few left. I want to go through a certain part at the end. There are some couple of more things that I want to say, and I believe that Brucey is mirroring this hangout. Thank you, Brucey, for the shout out. In case that anyone watching in Bruce's channel, my channel is right now UncleSam.im. Okay, you can either directly type that on your address, or you can search that on YouTube, UncleSam.im. That's I'll probably have most of the hangouts from now. Whereas thickshades.com, same thing. You can go to the address and type thickshades.com or search thickshades.com, and you can actually check out my channel on YouTube. Now, the just because I have UncleSam.im doesn't mean that this is the only channel. But regardless, let's continue.
Living in the past, Rob. I'm living in, I guess, the last hour when I found out that in the last 3 days, Sam posted something like that.
Okay, all I have to do is, this isn't hard. I mean, this is cake. And
whether you think that it's a cake or sweetie pie or whatever, it's none of your business, actually. And secondly, Chubby, actually, vekl asked, vekl challenged. Not only is none of your business, there's nothing that is what you're accusing, right? As I have said again, good and evil doesn't mean that good is evil and good is evil or evil is good. Okay, counsel? Just because I put vekl and the pedo together doesn't mean that vekl is pedo. Just like vekl has been falsely accusing, and just like how you guys are trying to get any kind of some kind of way to like put me down or whatever. I haven't done anything for you to like trip me. All you can do is kick me. All you can do is delete my comments. All you can do is like hold butter hangouts. I mean, that's what you do having a sad day, right, Brucey? So thank you for the shout out.
And this is sort of my issue. If we go to right here, let's look. Okay. The one thing he did was when he, I'll tell you, one of the things he did about Smokey is he presented them wrongly. I remember on the Jesse Lee Peterson thing, saying that he didn't sin or something. He never said that. Like it's totally out of whack.
What kind of crap are you talking about? What's totally out of whack? I mean, what does that got to do with me, man?
That was falsely represented Smokey on that. And look, you can't call somebody out if you're falsely accusing them, you know. Then here's one of Rob. So you wonder, like, why would Rob get involved? Gee, I don't know. Like you said, years.
Stop living in the past. That was 1 month ago.
Yeah, that's.
And yet you live in like 10 years ago talking about the same thing. Oh yeah, I remember Sam when he was in Pastor Joe. Man, that was like more than 10 years ago, probably close to 10 years. Oh yeah, you know, Sam called these atheists dumbass, therefore he's like Smokey. Man, what kind of stupid logic is that, man?
Right. Yeah, 1 month ago.
Maybe Sam should stop living in the past.
Here's one of DB's sisters.
I'm sure, you know, to Ra's credit, I'm sure that when if we go to that video with my picture on it, I'm sure Ra's in there saying, "Hey, Sam, stop living in the past."
And here's one 4 months ago. He said he removed them all. Right, a direct response.
But there's bring it chubby. You see bring it chubby. Yeah. Well, look, keep looking down on the right.
Think of this: so idiot Brucifer with his huge Dewey nose. Now, he was upset when somebody called him an idiot just a little bit ago.
Oh, it's okay. He can say whatever he wants. That's fine, brother. Wow, you know, he can say all the things, whatever the opinion. I'm not like I'm not Brucey, you know, where he would delete comments or block people, all kind of stuff. So it's okay for me. I take him as he is, unless like someone is like obviously impersonating, you know. Unless he's obviously doing that kind of things, and you know, I would do something about. But yeah, it's okay because you know whatever he's saying, that you can actually block him, so that you don't have to see his comments or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, let him be, whatever he wants. All right, so things continue.
But yet he has this video up. But I'm not supposed to look at it, right?
Yeah, but look at the next row. I'm in 2 of the next row.
Yeah, there you are.
Beware of chubby.
Whose channel is this?
So like, here's the thing. Beware of chubby. I wonder why I made it. Because you said beware of thick shades, right, chubby? So like, when you make a video like that, and then you let me know that you did the video, then even this little Asian, or actually big Asian, has the right to respond to your stupid video. All right. So what's wrong with me using the same thing? I mean, beware of chubby. Yeah. And so what about it? See, if you cannot even talk about what the Bible is, I mean, what it says in the video, then I don't know what you're like trying to like edify me with. I don't know what you're trying to like say. You know, what is your point? Just because I put vekl and the pedo when they were actually together doesn't really mean that I'm putting both the same. It doesn't mean that, you know, vekl is the commander of homosexuality. I mean, pedophilia, just like how vekl would falsely accuse against me. All right, just because you have good and evil doesn't mean that they are the same. Just because vekl and the pedo doesn't mean that they are the same. I mean, do you not get this?
Moron. Now,
this is Sam. This is fiction, General.
Rob, are you? I bet if you click "Beware of Chubby Super,"
a real Christian
moron, Ra's on there saying, "Sam, you know, come on, stop living in the past." See what? Read the comments on there. Let's see what the comments are.
Where did it go? Did he leave?
Yeah, he left.
No, I didn't leave. Actually, Brucey kicked me and blocked me on Steven's StreamYard. You know, and like when vekl kind of pretends that he didn't know about, you know, Brucey kicked me and this, oh, what happened to Thick Shades? Did he leave? And then again, Chubby would say and lie. I mean, Chubby would lie saying, yeah, he left. No, well, you know, I didn't leave, so to say. You know, Chubby, Brucey kicked me. So
I was trying to tell him to stop living in the past, Thick Shades. Are we going to tell him that, Ra?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like this stuff. This is what
we need to go back to edifying and support Sam. That's what we need to do.
So you failed, obviously. So what are you trying to say? Like, are you saying that vekl is not a pedophile? Well, obviously not. I'm not saying that. Are you saying that vekl is pedophile? No. I mean, how are you getting that any idea from vekl and pedophile or pedo? Because vekl was in that hangout, and also the date of the video is obviously it was in the video. I mean, I don't understand. And also, like, vekl actually asked and challenged to make a video about his video. So what is the problem?
Into raw.
I mean, I this is
the Buellers. We're on that one. I'm on the Buellers, I think. Isn't that my face? And the jib jab. Who am I hugging? Oh, that might be my friend from England.
Videos aren't playing for some reason.
I don't understand why anybody would have a problem with you, Rob. I mean, you seem to get along with.
Oh no. But I don't tolerate BS, and so a lot of people have problems with that. Like DB Cisco and I don't get along because DB Cisco says we should snip Paul out. Yeah, and GC and I don't get along because I don't get along with DB. I don't get along with Sam because 2 years ago he was pointing Pokemon.net to pornography.
What?
Oh wow!
Wait, hold on. No, I didn't. Okay, so like, and already that was explained. And let's say that someone in my team did that. Does it mean that I did it? Let's say like some traffic company made a mistake. Does it mean that I did it? No, it doesn't mean that I did it. And you might say, "Oh, you are responsible for it." Okay. Let's say I am responsible. So what did I do? I corrected it. Do you have a problem with it? And you said you are stop living in the past. Again, you are living in the past. Again, you are accusing all kind of crap for the things that I haven't even done, Chubby.
So yeah,
been upset with Trump. I mean,
I don't tolerate crap like
it's
that.
not us.
Yeah.
Trump.
It doesn't matter whether you don't tolerate crap like that. First of all, it's none of their business. I've been trying to tell you. It doesn't matter where you're going to put your stupid big old Jewy nose where it doesn't even belong. That's the first thing. And secondly, if you're going to put it there, then don't accuse saying that I did this, I did that. Okay? And I already explained to you that's what is done by traffic company was some kind of mistake from the traffic company. And it is something that my teammates did. Right? Okay, so if I'm going to so I'm going to own up to that and be responsible. So I took care of it immediately. So do you have a problem? What kind of problem are you talking about, man?
Then it's this.
I don't like DB either.
Yeah, DB. Well, I mean, I hate the I don't like. I mean, he's just not a nice guy. So it's hard to deal with somebody that's not very nice.
That's true.
If I simply disagree with him, he goes with the attorney card. Like, Rob is like an attorney. You can't agree. It's like, well, if I have an opinion about something, it's because I thought about it. Usually,
wait, what's that about white power? What? Why has he got a picture of a black man next to a gorilla?
Oh my goodness, where's that white power?
Wait, scroll. Yeah, there it is, right there.
No, vekl is like saying that. Oh yeah, Thikshay is like racial or racist. Well, that has nothing to do with anything of that nature. I don't know if any of you guys remember maybe these guys had Barty brains probably when Trump was like endorsing this guy saying that white power. He even put that on his like Twitter. Remember that?
What am I not
white
seeing?
power right there,
right in front of me.
White power is next to Trump.
It's right next to Trump. Trump.
No.
This one?
No. Go up and to the right.
DB Cisco wants me to prove Paul even exists. That has to be the most.
Brucey goes, "Whoa! I didn't even see that. Oh my God! How could he do that?"
Asinine thing that I've ever read.
What is it saying?
In my whole life.
Well, probably what he's probably calling out though is the moron
Oh, they said white power. Yeah.
White idiots, you know. I mean, what the heck? I mean, I'm not.
No, that's not what I was pointing out. Hey, learn to like sometimes read the description area, okay, Brucey? Don't just outshine your ignorance, and then you know with your puppy eyes and with your slow speech, don't expect people to buy your bull crap from now, you know. And I try to give you grace. I try to give you like these breaks. I try to like to be friendly with you and be kind with you for like what over a decade. And of course, I sometimes I could like blue a fuse sometimes when you constantly accuse and stuff. Even then, I try to give you break. But hey, guess what, man? You actually lost the chance, man. That was the last straw. That was it.
Kind of sit and condemn everything he does. I mean, probably good valid point.
Even in the national.
And we will make America great.
Now here is where I will call it out, though. He presents this in the beginning of a bunch of moron redneck idiots. They're bad rednecks. There's good rednecks.
Oh yeah, those bad, whether rednecks, your Trump is endorsing he was tweeting on his tweet. And
some bad rednecks. He points out some bad rednecks, right?
Yeah.
And then he somehow ties that to Trump. And I'm like, come on, man. No.
Come on, man. You blame your stupid brain, right? But blame yourself. Trump was the one tweeting that.
This is what I don't like about Sam.
Well, they were flying they were flying.
You don't like me? Well, boo-hoo. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, you can dislike me all you want based on your stupidity. Well, I don't really care about that, right? Because you are being stupid. You are the one having all kind of stupid mind in your head, and then you're condemning me with it.
A Trump flag there. It's not like.
Well, so what? I mean,
it was a Biden flag, then probably Trump
no, but I'm
would have done the same
thing. Just because I see some idiots that there's things I don't like about Trump.
But whatever you like or dislike about Trump, it's irrelevant. It's you having no idea what's going on, yet you dog on me in this case. Just like how you dog on Gary Moore, saying that you are more original than original. For I mean, I was complimenting you how good you were playing, and then I have put Gary Moore, the legend, and you think that is like all out of tune or whacked up, and it's not original. But I'm sorry, that was the actually original song.
Express that, but
music.
There's things I did like about Trump.
Yeah, I'll say with regard to that video,
that he makes it seem like that Trump is guilty, or anybody who supported Trump, because of these idiots who were a bunch of redneck idiots.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness to that old man, I mean, he's.
So we're gonna take a look what really was in that video.
White power! Yes, there you go, white power. You hear that?
There you go. Trump endorsing this racist. He actually tweeted it. Okay, that was the video about. All right, man, you are so stupid, Brucey. So stupid. Now I have put that with a black person in Africa, and if you believe that your country is so great and Trump making your America so great again, I'm comparing this person, this poor person in Africa, that this person is actually greater than you, Brucey.
These animals always surprise us. whether they are in their natural environments or here at the Senkweikwe Center. Even in their natural environments, they stand on two legs. You see, they can walk 1 or 2 meters on 2 legs.
And we will make America great again. Thank you. Thank you.
So, by juxtaposing that whatever the white power you want to believe is actually not greater than these guys with these two gorilla and this person. These guys are greater than the Trump and this white power idiot. That was the point of the video. Did you understand that, Brucey, at all?
You know how sometimes people aggravate you enough and then you say something stupid. It's kind of like when you made a video doing voodoo, when a Mighty Wind said that you were like a voodoo guy, right? You do something stupid in response. That's what that guy did.
Stupid.
He didn't
That
realize.
was funny.
So
Come on.
there were a bunch of libtards. I will say that because they're my brothers and sisters in libtardia, and and they were protesting their little Trump parade, and this man was pissed off, and so he yelled at them and said white power. I think he was being sarcastic. I think clearly he was being sarcastic, but it
has nothing to do with sarcasm, you freaking idiot. It has to do with racism in a way. It has to do with morality, which you don't even see. It has to do about good and evil. It has to do with white power and what's actually the power. The actual power is love and compassion. Do you understand that, you bunch of bastards? The actual power is love and compassion. Doesn't matter how much your Trump endorse, this white power, whatever crap. It's not going to make America great at all. In fact, what happened? What happened actually? Your morality is down to the ground.
stupid thing to say, especially within the era of cell phones. So to bridge that with Trump, I don't think the guy that said it was a racist. I think he just said something stupid in order to anger libtards, my fellow brothers and sisters in libtardom.
But anyhow, I mean,
and also like if you this guy's vekl and this guy named Jill, he was calling Asian people Wuhan. So I called him black man. Okay, black guy. Now, which one is racist? Are they calling Asian guys Wuhan, or me calling them black man? Can I not call black guys black man? Which one is more racist in a way? Well, I'll let you be the judge.
But you see, my point though is, according to Sam, we're not supposed to look at these videos, even though he puts them there.
You can look at the video, but you are not looking at the videos properly. You are actually twisting it. You are not even understanding it. You don't even know how even your guitar sounds. You don't even know how Gary Moore, how he plays live sounds. You think that it's all twisted and whacked up and, that's you, Brucey. You don't even know what you are attacking. Okay?
Like, it's none of our business. Like, you shouldn't be looking at that.
Yeah, see what Ra, you see what Roger said. Matt was in several of his hangouts as well before he was convicted. So Ra, how would you feel if you had a falling out with Sam, and then he created a video with clips of you in one of your hangouts that just said Ra and the pedo?
Yeah.
I think you'd think it was unfair. So why don't you help?
Oh, Ra and the pedo. So good and evil. Ra is good. Pedo is bad. And
help out vekl, brother vekl here, and in the name of edification, which is what
if you wanna edify, quote unquote, tell your vekl to drop that video. I mean, you are there, you are agreeing, so tell your vekl to drop that stupid video. Why is that so difficult, man?
You're calling for. Why don't you stop Sam from bridging a pedophile with vekl?
I never did, you little, you fat liar, chubby liar.
Right? It's easy.
Yeah.
I don't. He has a problem, bigger problem with me calling Sam out for that than he does the fact Sam did that. I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I love you, Raw, but I say you're wrong on this one. So,
well, what did he say? All of us fooled by.
Well, he's telling me that I need to stop back, saying anything about Sam, and yet Sam's saying stuff about me on this channel. And as far as I know, Roz hasn't said anything. And 3 days ago, he posted something bridging you with a pedophile.
Well, the other thing that's frustrating to me is that when you point it out to him, he says, "What do you mean? What do you mean? No, it doesn't mean that. No, what are you talking about? Like, how can you be so stupid?"
That's how.
No, you are the one being stupid. That's because you didn't understand, and therefore you're gonna have to like false accuse. You are being stupid. You don't even understand what "and" means. You don't understand what Gary Moore is. You think that you can just like pluck strings, and you think that you can play some guitar when you don't even know you cannot even understand what is being played. You cannot even understand what white power and what that video is about. I mean, you are the one being so stupid. Okay, Brucey.
Dishonest, I think he is. So I mean, he has to.
Well, just because that you are lying doesn't make me dishonest. In fact, you are the one dishonest. Okay, vekl?
Yeah.
He did it to put you in line, and he did it to in order to get you to kiss his ring. Is really why he did it.
No, I did that to actually because vekl challenged, and because vekl asked, and just because vekl doesn't like what I have done, he's actually crying a river, having a sad. I mean, what is so difficult here?
Yeah, exactly.
Because when I asked him, I said, "Please take it down." He goes, he basically said, "You haven't asked," so he wants you to ask him. In other words, beg him, get on your knees in front of King Kim.
No, if vekl needs to say something, whether there's state issue, whether there's like some title issue, he's going to have to come directly to me. Why is he going to you? I mean, does it even make sense? It doesn't make sense to me, man.
And then say,
Well,
please
take it down. If you want to know something, come to me directly and ask me directly. So then when you go and do that, he sits there and lies.
No, I don't. I asked you, like I already said that, I put down certain videos, and I asked you to let me know if there is anything that I missed. You didn't let me know, man.
It says, "No, it's not me. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that." You go,
and thanks to that, thanks to your lies, all those videos are back, again, up again.
Why? Wait a minute. You said to come to you directly. Like, what the heck? There was one channel I remember he did, and he, Bruce the Almighty or something, I guess.
Well, I already said whose channel that is, but I said I'm not going to tell you. But regardless, like regarding your stupid video, by my own goodwill, okay, by my own goodwill, I have removed. I mean, I have put down, a few videos that was a little, I thought, mean to you, but I don't think anymore right now. And then I asked you, "Hey, Bruce, I have removed these videos, and just let me know what else that I need to remove," right? And you basically said, like, "No, it's okay." Now you're saying that even though you asked me, I haven't done it. Yeah, nothing but a freaking liar, Brucey.
I forget it. There's a number of things like that. And you go and ask him directly, and then he won't answer you. That kind of thing. I'm like, don't play this crap. I mean, he's been doing this for years, and I just don't see a change.
Well, you are the one doing all this for years. You are the one doing all this false representation and accusations, Bruce C.
You know, I know he's being nice to people. I know that he's doing that to some degree. He comes on here, he's polite, he's nice.
Yeah, so I try to be nice, but you don't want to. You don't want to like understand what is what, for example. So guess what? You know, if you're gonna play like that, hey, be that, man.
But relatively, but I'm like, come on, don't.
Raw, you missed the plot on this one, Raw. No one is tearing Sam down for pointing out that vekl was in a chat room with Matt Bell. Maybe he should take the video down, which was a good suggestion by Bill. Yeah.
Well, here's what I would ask, because I'm not gonna, bow down to his to
Thicky
to Thicky. So what I would do.
So he's like he always called me thick shades, and then whenever you want to insult me, like you gotta think about it. Oh yeah, because he's not used to that insult, just like Josh is. Too bad, vekl. You gotta venture your way to insult other people, to put down other people. Yeah, I knew about you.
Though is if he wants to make some sort of compromise, at least let me share the link to the original video so that people can see how old it is.
Did you take it down, or did you make it private, or is it still up there?
No, it's still up there. Yeah. I didn't, because I plan on talking about it, because I want.
Well, you I don't know. I mean, how long you're gonna have to plan? It took me a while to make that video. You said before that you're planning to make a video, and how long has it been? Over a decade now?
Use it and talk about you do like a little video about the depravity of man and stuff. So
yeah, that is you actually. Depravity of man. Actually, this is actually about your depravity.
And kind of put him on the spot. Not thick shades, but
I would do it with reminder to brothers and sisters on YouTube that who you think you're talking to, who you've never met in person. You probably don't need to, throw all your eggs in that basket of friendship and defense. Those kind of things. So we can just identify small stuff and see, like, bridging someone with a pedo. You're not a pedo.
Here's the other thing that makes me laugh about some of these people. Here's the other thing that makes me laugh about some of the people that whine and complain about Smokey on the side chat. We hear them whining and complaining about Smokey, saying all this horrible stuff about, Smokey this, Smokey that. But yet now Smokey's not even in the picture. But yet now we got some sort of cannibalization, if you will. That
cannibalization? No, Smokey is not a Christian. He's a Paul.
It's happening.
Good word.
Because there's no Smokey around to to wag the finger at. So now they want to just try to attack everybody in this room for the most trivial thing.
Nobody attacked you. I mean, in fact, nobody attacked Brucey. Nobody attacked Chubby. Nobody attacked you, vekl. Not even once. I mean, I didn't even. Nobody like what? Like, I don't understand. Good and evil. vekl and Pedo. So what?
Honest, vekl, I think you asked me one day, like, how anybody could dislike me. I'm maybe not the most likable guy, but the reality is I don't really care what side you're on. If it turns into this kind of garbage, I'm just going to disagree, and I'm not going to have a lot of friends that way.
Well, I'm sorry you don't have any friends or not much friends, but maybe you should understand what's going on first, Brucey. Okay, maybe you should actually try to pay attention to what is around you, or what my video is about, what I'm saying, what that music is from. What the video, for example, white power, whatever thing that is. You just prematurely judge and render your unrighteous stupidity. So, I mean, come on, let's face it. That's what you've been doing for over like 10 years, man.
You know?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for years I've known, as long as I've known you, Bruce, and it's been over 10 years.
Now here is vekl kissing his butt again, just like how he kissed, the pedo's butt.
Maybe about 10 years. I'm always hearing stories about, Bruce, like even with new people like Praise, and I mean not Praise, but Smokey, Will, these guys are fairly new to me. They're like, I've known them for a few months now. And when I first started listening to them, I'm like, oh, these guys know who Bruce is? But then the way they're talking to you, talking about you.
Hold on, Dan.
All right, so I'm going to wrap this up, okay? And basically kind of sum up. Bruce C. and Chubby and vekl, I draw a certain line. I draw a certain line, meaning that, there are certain things that I do and don't do. I try to give you breaks. Let me start with you, vekl. Vekl, you are the one who have that pedo video. You are the one who are in that hangout with the pedo. We suggest you to take it down. Even to this day, you haven't taken down, saying that you're gonna do something about it. Make some video about it, depravity of man and crap like that. And that's what you said when you were told to take it down. That was at least a week ago. Even now, you're saying that you planned to do a certain video. Whether you do it or not, it's up to you. The key point here is that you were the one telling me and other people in that hangout, in our hangout, not the Matt Bell one, that to make the video. You challenged to make the video because as if that you're saying there's nothing wrong with it. Now, after I made a video, rather than actually talking about the content of the video, rather than actually, manning up to like what was said in the video, you would just simply falsely accuse me, saying that I am putting you the same as the pedo, saying that I am putting you as a commander of pedo. And right off the bat, you're calling me names, scumbag, idiot, blah, 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 without actually knowing what it is even. But let's forget about all that. If you had any kind of problem, you should have just come to me directly. You should have come to me and say, hey, Sam, I think it's wrong because of this and that. Could you do something about it? But no, you decided to confess before our almighty Brucey, right? I don't know why you did what you did. I could only see that you're only to raise contention for Smokey. That's the only thing that I could see, And then these numbnuts like Brucey and Chubby think that just because vekl and the pedo as the title, one way or the other that you became a pedo, or one way or the other that I'm making you as some sort of as like pedophile or supporting pedophilia, right? So by you not being able to come to me directly and or privately, you have made these guys sin. In other words, bear false witness again. Okay? Now, in that video, there's nothing bridging you with pedophilia. Nothing. Even the title. I given you the example where, like, for example, let's say you use good and evil as a title or have them together and join that with and. Doesn't mean that good is evil, nor does it mean that evil is good. Just because I have your holy name vekl with the pedo, doesn't mean that you are a pedo. It has nothing to do with bridging you with pedophile. But you guys are making that. And you guys are actually, based on the straw man, you are falsely accusing yet again. Okay, vekl? You got something to say? Come directly to me, man. Be a man. Don't be like a little mommy boy. Don't be like a little, house husband where you cannot even take care of your baby properly, you know? So I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say to you, vekl. Now move on to Chubby. Listen, Chubby, if you want to speak Korean, whatever, learn properly. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that, over a decade, you've been doing the same thing, starting from this stupid drug thingy and porn thingy, and now this pedo thingy. You have been doing the same thing over and over. Just because I'm a proponent of medicinal cannabis doesn't mean that I sell drugs or sell seeds online and stuff. And which you never apologize for that. Just because I have certain domain names, sensual and adult sounding domain name that gets you all excited. I don't know what you think of. Domain is just a name. And you get all excited saying that I'm some sort of like pornographer. That sort of idiocy. Just because certain domain name like Pokemon.net has been like forwarded in a wrong way by one of my teammates, and you say that I did such things and I therefore some sort of pornographer or have some kind of porn websites and crap like that. That's sort of like false accusations, right? All right, so let's say I own up to that, whatever. Okay, so I'll be responsible. And I did something about it. And you want me to not do anything about it then? And also this pedo thingy. Just because like, vekl and the pedo are together doesn't mean that he is pedo, nor is he promoting pedo. Nor is it even your stupid business, Chubby. It's not your business at all. Why are you jumping all of a sudden? I mean, don't you have anything better to do? Spend time with your loved ones, have some sort of like legal stuff to do, with your like idiotic poor logic, you draw certain false conclusion. I mean, I guess in your world, just because good and evil are together, what's good is now bad, and what's bad is good to you, Chubby. So, when I see this sort of things continually happening, I don't see you as like genuine Christian at all. Not at all. I don't see vekl as genuine Christian. I mean, what kind of person would come to Christ in fear? I wouldn't understand that. What kind of Christian come to Christ because like he had a dream? What kind of dream is it? Just because what? I don't understand that. Don't you have to be some sort of personal revelation in a way? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but the false converts like you can only like spew out that sort of false crapola. But that's your life, isn't it? I'm only doing this because to respond to a false crap. If you don't like it, then don't say false crap. Lastly, you, Brucey, try to be relevant. I mean, you're like 60 years old. and you have not accomplished anything in your life, right? All you can do on YouTube is just dog on other people while you are being so docile and on your knees before Smokey. Oh, Sam did this, Sticky did this, Sticky did that, blah, blah, blah. And you don't even understand what the video is about. You don't even understand like how the song is, whose song is. You just flat out, crap. Is that is that the reason why you're on YouTube, Brucey? Like even like Gary Moore thingy, if you have missed it, you can always go back to hang when I have put your visual and put the audio, the actual original Gary Moore playing. And you think that that is so out of tune and out of whack. What kind of like guitarist are you? Are you even a musician? Or can you even hear what's original and what's not? I mean, it doesn't matter how much you want to like dog on me. Really, it doesn't really matter. It's all like black and white. How pretentious you are. Okay, you think that you can just pluck some music, some numbers on YouTube, and you beguile other people? Do you think you can like persuade certain things with your slow speech? Oh, I don't know. But honestly, do you think you can actually like get by me? Doesn't matter how much you try to frame me for years after years. Doesn't matter really. All of you have been failed. I mean, think about it. As I have said earlier, I've always been out here. I've been surviving quite strong, man. And if I am what you are actually accusing, then I won't even be able to survive. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not a pornographer, nor do I have any porn websites. I'm not bridging in vekl with some sort of pedophile nor pedophilia. All in your mind. That's all in your mind. All these false accusations are all in your stupid noodles. Okay? So if you want to like contribute something on YouTube, don't just like accuse other people with your presumption, right? Don't be such a low budget. Don't be such low budget idiots. I mean, Brucey, come on. I tried to be nice with you, but you actually showed your genuine color to the point that even like Bill or even like Ra or even some other subscribers on your channel actually come to senses, actually realize what you are really. Yeah, this same goes to you, vekl. Likewise, Chubby. I'm kind of glad that I am, exposing your true colors in a way. And that's what we are supposed to do. That's what Christians are supposed to do in a way. To call fake out. Whether that's Josh, whether that's vekl, whether that's you, Chubby, whether that's Brucey. If I see anything fake or not true, I'm going to call you out. And the reason why you are doing your stupid hangouts and mirroring my videos or mirroring my hangout is because you don't have enough guts. You are just nothing but a little coward. And that's why you do what you do. Well, keep on doing what you do, man. Give me shout outs. I probably need it. And, I have not done like this sort of hangouts before, but I'll be enjoying this sort of hangouts even more. Okay, Brucey? All right. I'm going to end this hangout. And if you have any questions or anything, any concern, please leave a note or comment section. Before I end it, I would like to give you a little announcement, and that is that I'll be going to Ronnie's channel. He goes by Raging Atheist. Unlike other people, it's not like oh yeah, he's an atheist. I'm not going to like talk to them. No, I'm not like that, at least anymore. So like, I think it's like did he say Friday? I think he said Friday instead of Saturday. I thought it was Saturday, but he had to change the dates. He said Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, right? So yeah, I'll see you around that time at Ryan's channel. And if he gives me the link, then I'll probably put it somewhere in the on this description area. But I haven't gotten the link yet. But if you're subscribed to him already, you can go to his channel. Probably he has set it up already. But anyway, thank you, Machine Monkey brother. How are you? Much love to you too. Let's end this. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and have a good one. Bye for now.
I'd like to thank you, yeah. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank you,